Good evening, good evening, good evening. Hello, everyone. Oh, I love that. As soon as I say something, it starts raining. Amnesiac Carls, Echo Klaus, Echo Kalis, excuse me, Luther's, Wizard of Docks. How are you guys doing? Good to see you all. Wizard of Docks, first time chatter. Hope you have a nice time hanging out with us today if you stick around. Oh, and thank you so much for the follow. Welcome into the chorus. That brings us up to 891 followers on Twitch, I think. I think that's right. We'll find out in a second. Anyway, good to see you all. Luther's, you're in a 10 stream streak. Oh my word, we're gonna have to upgrade your streak later on. When we get back onto when we go onto my single player world at the end of stream. And I see Amnesiac Carls has managed to get first. Congratulations. I think that's your first as well, which means I'm going to need to get a new shulker box there. I do need to think about what happens if I run out of places for firsts. I'm going to have to find another spot in the temple. Anyway, I have been busy because yeah, so Alfie and I'm going to have to add me, lol, first time sharing streak. Is that your first time sharing a streak? I've got places for the streaks. I've definitely got places for the streaks. Well, so that means that you're not getting an upgrade. You're shooting past a couple of grades actually. But yeah, we're busy gathering resources for our nether farms. Have I shown you guys the Froglight farm yet? Actually, I'm not sure if I showed that yesterday at all. Actually, I did. I popped over there because we moved some stuff into the location for our gold and bartering farm, which I have been working hard on. Wolfyab, thank you so much for lurking. Really appreciate that. We love the lurkers here. Also, hello YouTube. Hi Miss Maury, how are you doing? Good to see you. Yes, I should hello to both platforms. Okay, what I'm going to do is don't think I can sleep, but I can pop in and out of bed so that we do not get phantoms swamping us. Okay, so I'm not going to deal with the tree right now because it's dark and Ruby is asking for no sleep. So what we will do, maybe I should talk to... I wonder if I could convince Nuke or Leon to pop on and we can do a quick ice deal. I should have done that earlier today, actually. Yeah, I should have done that earlier. You know, we'll keep an eye on it. If they don't pop on, I will drop them a message and maybe Alfie or I might be able to catch one of them before tomorrow, because we really want to get the gold and bartering farm done. You did all your frantic cleaning yesterday, and I'm shocked to find myself with a Saturday I don't have any chores, and don't know what to do with myself. So many options out there, actually. You could hang out here and chat with us. But then again, it's also nice to be able to do something while listening in on a stream too. So, yeah, I don't know. Anyone got any suggestions and things to do while having a chill out time at a stream? We can see. Okay. What we're going to do is we're going to get a whole bunch of resources over to the gold farm area. Oh, maybe we could use some of these for part of the build. Building a conlang while listening to stream. Nice. That sounds interesting. Do you know, I'm going to bring over some of this warped block because it is everywhere and it's a handy block that could be used. We'll bring over some shroomlights as well because it's good to... Actually, no, I'm not going to bother with shroomlights because we're going to have we've got tons of frog lights to play with. So we might as well use them. Do I need sticky pistons? Yes. I need all the things, actually. You know what? Let's throw some stuff in the ender chest because then we can just save ourselves some space. So we can do this. And actually, I'm going to use pots as well. I think I've got some uses for pots. If I'm doing the autocrafter stuff, did I use pots in all that? Actually, no, I changed the design. I don't need pots. Should be slightly cheaper in the redstone. But we'll definitely bring this over. Rails aplenty. Basically, all our redstone supplies because, yes. Yeah. Echo is currently drawing. Ooh. Do you want to let us know what you're drawing? Or is it something that you're not quite ready to share the details on? Because you watch on YouTube, but I decided to try Twitch today. Twitch I find fun. I definitely prefer watching streams on Twitch, personally. But keep YouTube in mind because when on the hour, every hour, 3 minutes of ads pop up on Twitch, which means you can pop over to YouTube and skip the ads. This morning I played a couple of runs of Blueprints. It's a delightful game, but it takes my mental energy. Ah, yeah. Need to relax for a bit. You got Warbreaker today? Enjoy. I hope you enjoy it. It's a great book. What I love about it is once you've read Warbreaker and then you start reading Stormlight Archive, you're like, eventually you kind of get to a point to say, huh, there's a little bit of crossover here between Stormlight and... Well, there's some things that you're kind of like, huh, interesting. That comes from Warbreaker a little bit. That's what I love about the Sanderson universe is that it is everything is interacting with each other. Okay. Let's see. Anything else I want to grab out of here for this build? Oh, we'll take every magma block we can get. Think we're okay then. Okay, welcome in, Banners. How are you doing? Good to see you. Always wonderful to see you. Should keep me updated on the book journey. It is a lovely journey. It's a lovely journey. It's not as well written as some of his later books, but it is definitely it's a good kind of like it's a good one that I found, and it's a nice standalone book rather than having to get into books which are Sanderson-esque, which are take everything all together. You have to do all. You kind of feel like you have to read it all. Okay, I probably should have brought some more chests over, so we're going to run out of space, I think. I think what I want to do is for this build, I'm probably gonna focus in on getting the redstone stuff built personally, and let Alfie and if anyone else is helping out as well, build the main bulk of the platforms and stuff for the spawning platforms and things. Here we go. This is our magma cream farm / frog life farm. It produces far more frog lights than magma creams, but that is it's probably going to be its main goal anyway, is getting us the frog lights. Though I suppose like with magma creams we're crafting them all into magma blocks that immediately cuts everything down by 4. But actually when you do look at it, you see like there's frog lights all the way through it and then in the storage, but maybe like a stack or 2 of magma creams if you're lucky. Oh, I know what we need to do. Here, first of all, let's see if I can work with shaders today. Because otherwise it will get... I will turn off the... I'm going to turn off the Nether Storm. Video settings. Shader pack. Atmosphere. Nether dimension. We'll turn off the storm. That will help with the lag stuff. But this should be a little bit easier to see what's going on. Okay. I think that's where up in... Oh, actually, we're doing okay with that. So... let's leave special blocks in here. What did I just do there? There we go. Okay, and need you up and you up. Awesome. I have only had 3 hours of sleep in the last 2 days. Insomnia is a terrible curse. Streams on Twitch have helped me make through the night. It's 5:45 a.m. for you. Oh, Amnesiac, I'm sorry to hear that. Is it a regular thing with that you have to deal with? Oh. Yeah, I can imagine that being quite frustrating. I know I struggled with the sleeping while flying, which was really tough recently because I was actually doing long distance travel, and by long, like going to South America, which is like what? There's a 14-hour flight from Paris. So like short distance to Paris, which is what, like about an hour and a half maybe, but then you're traveling. It's a day and a bit travel, and that I really struggled with. Okay, we've got a bunch of redstone components there. Very regular, unfortunately. Oh, that's a pity. Okay, do you know what we're going to do? Let's grab those schematics I made. So, gold farm update. I think this is the one. By the way, just looking at this, it's a bit messy. This is not actually the final gold farm. This is mainly for covering the redstone and the shape of the build. We actually improvised the aesthetic of the magma cream farm, so we're going to do the same thing with this. So the main thing is I need this to kind of figure out where our redstone and stuff is going. Okay, so configure. Let's have a look at the material list. Need a bunch. Oh, I forgot about the trapdoors. That's a lot of trapdoors, isn't it? Okay. Let me do math and see how many logs that is going to be. So, 80 trapdoors. Adding another 1, 2, 3, 4. I think it's another 4. So 84 trapdoors. Cost. So you get 2 per recipe. But you use 6 planks per recipe. Divided by 8. So that's 31 logs worth of trapdoors. Okay, I think we'll have enough. 32 actually. I could ignore the stem because the stem is aesthetic. Soul sand I can ignore. We're not using soul sand. We're using magma blocks instead. Okay, I think I've already accounted for the hoppers. Let's just checking to see whether there's many pistons. There's 5 pistons. I do have some sticky pistons already. I need to check and see if we've got slime. Thank you for the lurk, Luther. We appreciate it. Okay, 4 observers. That's doable. Chests, not many. Note block. 2. We should have the wood for that. Detector rail. Should be good for that. 2 slime blocks. Okay, make sure I've got enough slime blocks. We could go grab those. We also need to grab an amethyst cluster. Can do that today as well. Dispensers, droppers, mud. Okay, those are all doable. Okay, so gold farm. Let's turn your placement off. Let's see, I think I had a couple of other schematics loaded. Loaded schematics. Bartering, gonna unload you. Schematic placement on configure. Material list. Okay, so Those are the chests, the hoppers. Honey blocks. This is our big thing. We don't need all those honey blocks. I only need I only need 44. A lot of those honey blocks in this build are actually aesthetic, so we can change that out for something else. Gold blocks, polished quartz, black stained glass not needed. Comparators. I need 41 comparators. Should take note of that. 41. This is the quartz stuff. Quartz. 41. Which means I also need to grab some stone. I think I had 4 observers in the last one. Repeaters are manageable. Blue ice, we're going to try packed ice if we have enough packed ice somewhere else. We'll have to buy some from the guys. Okay, that's actually quite a decent amount of redstone. 41, because that's 41 redstone plus 34 redstone by 3. 41. No, actually, I know Alfie's got a ton of redstone, so we're fine. I need to make sure I grab some leaves plus 12 observers. Okay, I think we've got enough quartz for that. So that's 45, 47, 57. We've got that enough. We've got enough quartz. How many pistons? 7 sticky pistons. So, okay, so 7 sticky pistons. Crafters. Actually, I think a bunch of those I don't need. There's a whole bunch of stuff in these things I don't need, which is quite handy. But yeah, okay, so I need to increase the amount of pistons we've got. So sticky stuff, we might have to go out and find some slime. Yeah, we're doing good for quartz. We already have some of these things. We're going to need to go get some stone. This is sorcery to me. I don't think I'll ever be knowledgeable enough to design my own farms beyond the simplest observer. Why am I pressing the wrong button there? Beyond the simplest observer, dispenser piston contraptions, but I do feel like I learn a little every time I follow a tutorial. We do. We do. And actually that's like, it's a lot of it is logic and learning about logic and learning about, okay, this goes here, this goes there. And sometimes the understanding comes by looking at the tutorials and seeing, and then working out, okay, that's why the redstone does this. And the more you do it, the easier it is to figure these things out. The bartering system, I actually did design the one that we are using. But I've used a lot of ideas that I've seen around the internet. It's just like combining things together and making them work. Is the trick. Okay, let's bring over more resources. Completely agree with you. It's like learning a new language. Exactly. Like when you're learning a new language, you are taking a whole bunch, you're learning like words and stuff, but you're also learning how to combine them together, combining ideas together and putting them together in a way that is communicating things. I think language is a little bit more of an art than in some ways. It's a little slightly less, there is a logic to it, but there's a more natural feel to it. Not that that's unnatural. More organic is an interesting term, I suppose, because like organic could mean, yeah, or I would say like it's a more organic way of organizing things. When you're dealing with pure logic to make something work, yes, there is an art to it, but there are hard rules as well that make it, that if you want the thing to work, you have to do those certain things. So when it comes to redstone, there is hard logic, but there is art as well. Whereas in language, I would argue that there is logic to it, but there's a little bit more flexibility. Because there's a lot more art involved, I think, in language. He says, as I'm writing the grammar rules for conjugating verbs for my conlang. True, very true. But what we learn about language is every single time you learn a new language, is yes, there's grammar rules, but but then there's so many exceptions. And the exceptions are part of the art as well. And I suppose in many ways, a lot of the exceptions make sense as well. There's a logic to them too. It's part of the evolution of language, and how it grows and changes. A lot of the time, the exceptions are words which we are incredibly common and use all the time. Like it, was, will be. Those are closest to irregular verbs you get in English. So very often those are the ones that like break the rules compared to English, like it and was and stuff like that. Has logic left the room when English came into existence? Yes, and yeah, I suppose English is I suppose we're also very familiar with the English quirks because like everyone here speaks English. Oh, there's a Duvid. Duvid! I haven't seen Duvid. I did see Duvid yesterday. Musical. Hi. So wonderful to see you. How are you doing, Lerv? You may have seen it. My video has got some music. My latest video has got some music in it that has been a cover of our good friend's song. You did not? Oh well, you've had a preview anyway because I sent you a recording with already. Wanted to send you one in advance. I did make a few little tweaks to it. So I added a little bit. Oh, actually, so I didn't really change any of the singing, but what I did do is I added in just a little bit of what you call it, synth. SPK is so densely packed I've had a hard time keeping up with it, lol. Dude, there's a lot. There's a lot. What did I add? I'm gonna see if I can find the. Oh, I forgot. It's not an easy sound to find. It's one of those sounds which is just like buried deep in all the collections of sounds that I have on the keyboard. I can't remember which one it was. Anyway, it just added a little bit of bass. And then I added a little bit of gentle synth choir in the background just to kind of like give a little bit more support to the harmonies. So that's literally all I did. And even if, do you know what, music, if you want, I will not be offended if you turn around and you just watch the beginning of the video, which is the bit which has got the music in it, and then you skip the rest. I will not be offended by that. Miss Murray, I spent all day explaining the weirdness of the English language to the Spanish and Portuguese women who work at the table next to me. I'm biased against it. Absolutely. But do you know what I love is that they could probably turn around and if someone is really familiar with, like, say, Spanish or Portuguese, they could probably do the exact same thing with their languages and talk about all the issues with their languages. Okay, we've got all our this is a great number of magma blocks. Okay, we need to get our wood over here. We need to get our wood. And I'm probably going to need a lot of iron as well. So let's go empty out a bunch of the iron farm and collect all the wood we've been gathering. Let's see. Oh, Duvid is streaming as well. Ah, cool. Awesome. I was about to welcome Avid into the game, but he seems to have disappeared incredibly quickly. That's funny. Oh, I turned off the music, didn't I? There we go. Music is back on. Give me a second. Guess what, guys? Guess what just happened? Something amazing. Something wonderful. Cookie! A slipshot arrived as well. Cookie! We got a cookie. The cookie fairy showed up. I'm going to let it cool down a little bit, though. Yeah, Dr. Brian Shrimp, how are you doing? Good to see you. Say thanks a lot. Thank you very much, Musical. I appreciate that. It was fun to do. But like I did spend like a good amount of time working on the time lapse as well. Those are my nerves. I love doing the time lapse stuff. So, will I go into the overworld today? Do you know what, guys? I'm almost positive that our lag issues on the stream yesterday were all down to Viking and other Viking loading all those chickens in his base. I am almost positive because I'm pretty all my issues disappeared with all the death of those chickens. Yes, fresh cookies. At least he no longer has to put out fires in his basement. Viking committing numerous crimes. He did warn us, I suppose, but there's warning and then there's having to suffer through it as well. There's intentional lag, in which case he did have the intention to remove the lag eventually. But the fact that like he encouraged Duvid to put a whole bunch more chickens into the situation. See, I don't think we experienced the lag in the Nether that much at all yesterday because Nether is treated a bit differently on servers than it is in single player. Got to know. How are you doing? Good to see you. Okay, so let's grab a bunch of iron. We're going to grab a bunch of wood. This probably will be enough. And we'll bring it over to the chest. The other thing we need to do today, I just remembered, is lower that platform down. So, what we're going to do is grab some weeping vines. And, ooh, wax off. Grab a bunch of weeping vines because we're going to push that platform all the way down to the void. Right down to the bottom of the world. That is my goal. Ava must be weeping for joy. Possibly. Okay, vine. Actually, I'm going to grab 2 vines because that generally makes it a bit easier. We've got our iron. Right, now we need to bring a whole bunch of wood over. Camera's freezing a bit. Turning off shaders. Okay. That's if the camera's freezing a bit, it's go it's we turn off shaders. That is a rule. Oh, I need to turn this monstrosity down, don't I? We're gonna have to come back here anyway. We won't have enough inventory space to bring all this wood. So, well, there's more. We need to actually bring all the warped wood as well. We are literally living project to project with the Hi-Fi we are farming, guys. Like, oh, thank you so much for the subscription. Who was? I didn't get that. I was hoping that YouTube would have a thing which would tell me if someone had subscribed or not. Yeah, that's the person who made the tabletop roleplay game I'm making the language for. What on earth languages it should sound like? He said Italian and Portuguese. So, Spanish? That's about halfway between Italian and Portuguese, isn't it? Okay, I'm going to move back to this because this way I can actually give thanks to those who are Joss1920, thank you so much for this subscription over on YouTube. I really appreciate it. There we go. Okay. That way I can keep an eye on those details too. Can I do this? Something like that. I have to say, I'm really getting the feel for the need for the way that I'm now doing double streaming. I'm really getting the feel for a need for extra screen. It's like I've only got 2 screens on me, so it would be probably help if I did. I'm not going to get a 3rd monitor. I don't have the space for it. Well, that's a lie. I could probably squeeze a 3rd monitor in somewhere. Oh, my poor PC. My poor PC. I am pushing it through a little bit at the moment with the double streaming, maybe. Maybe it's time to give it a little bit of TLC. Give it a little bit of a lick of an upgrade. I don't think I need to do a full upgrade, but maybe a little bit. That moment when you start craving for a 3rd monitor, I know it well. I did actually used to use my Microsoft Surface. I got to turn on shaders in the Nether though. Let me know if the camera starts freezing. If it does, then I will just keep shaders off. But yeah, I did used to keep my Microsoft Surface out as a 3rd screen. But what I found is that I actually wasn't really looking at it very much. Because it'd be... So this is where my camera is. Screen 1. Screen 2. So they're either side of each other, but my camera's over here. I had my Surface down over here, but I very rarely get to see it. So it didn't really make sense to use, I suppose, in the end. So mostly want a 3rd one while I'm using DaVinci, since that does take up 2. Oh, you use a DaVinci that way? Okay. I don't use DaVinci, I use Premiere. I know. Sellout, I suppose, maybe. But it does work for me, and I've been using it for... The problem is, so many of my projects are tied up in Adobe that it would be quite frustrating if I turned around and switched to another program. Because then I would lose access to a bunch of files I would have had already. Keyed in live, it suits my needs. Dude, I feel for you. I feel you. I think I was just like in a fortunate situation that... Oh, sorry, just got a fly there. A fortunate situation that I'm able to use it for now. Okay. Probably have to need to make another... That's fine, we've got chests here to use. So, let's do that. Not there. DaVinci is a very good program to use. It, like, compared to when I first started doing videos, the fact that we actually have DaVinci Resolve to use is fantastic, because there weren't great free options when I started making videos the first time. So I did, the first time around I was making videos, I think I was using Windows Movie Maker or something like that. It was awful. It was awful. Like the audio would be constantly desyncing and stuff, so it would never work very well. So eventually, I think I did. Yeah, the thing is, I learned Premiere from my brother because that's what he used in college, because he was a multimedia guy. So I learned that, and I'm fortunate enough that I'm in a position that I can use it. I want a 3rd one for watching YouTube videos because I work on one with all my references on the 2nd. Having 2 monitors is definitely something I could not go back from. Because like it's incredibly useful for working with sheet music, because like I'll use sheet music on one monitor and I can record on the other monitor. Goblin, how are you doing? Good to see you. I spent most of the night in DaVinci last night too. We're getting very, very close to something. Guys, Slipshot, you've got the same username on YouTube as on Twitch, yes? Just double checking. For no particular reason at all. You do. Guys, it's at its slipshot. YouTube, sorry, youtube.com/@its-slipshot. Go now. Go subscribe to my friend Slipshot, and because he's going to have something coming out soon, and I would like people to see my friend's stuff. Yay! I want people to see my friends' videos when they come out. Oh, whoopsie daisies! That's a slip of the finger there, Slipshot. Oh my word! Are you doing self promo? With full permission from the streamer? How dare you? With full permission from the streamer. Oh, I just remembered. I was supposed to put your name, put your stream streak yesterday as 69+1. Okay, remind me. Someone remind me at the end of stream, which is in a couple of hours. If anyone can remember, 69+1. I need to update Slipshot's stream streak to say that, because I think I might have changed it to 70 and not done it properly, or at least double check that I got it right. That's important. So yeah, thank you, Echo. I appreciate that. Cookie time. Totally normal requests, guys. There are many important points in a person's YouTube channel or Twitch channel, and there are some numbers that are just incredibly important. 69s get a +1. Yes. Yes, cheese stick. Very important. Okay. Oh, actually, I was supposed to go up to the wood, wasn't I? Didn't go multitasking today, but that's nothing new. Multitasking is a very important thing to be able to do. Some of us are better than others. Oh, I just realized eating going up this stairs could be hazardous if you're looking down. Okay, what we're going to do is we're going to take this down. Now that's day, and then we'll bring the rest of the wood over. I do enjoy taking these down when they're like this. I'm going to miss doing this when we move to fully automated. I only get +1s to weddings. I must not be very popular. You get +1s to weddings? I don't think I've actually ever got a +1 to a wedding. But then again, you guys do not understand how expensive it is to go to a wedding in this country. Did you know, comparing the price of a wedding in Ireland to having a wedding in Ireland, it's actually comparable to flying the entire wedding party to, say, I don't know, some country like Italy. You can fly to Italy with your whole wedding party, put everyone up in a hotel, and the wedding will be the same price as if you had decided to go in Ireland, somewhere local, where probably half your guests, most of your guests won't even be staying in the hotel because it's too expensive. So that is why so many people in Ireland will consider getting married abroad instead of at home, because they're like, well, it costs the exact same amount, including flights. So, or maybe even less, just like you can actually might get a better deal. So you might as well go to somewhere nice in the sun, as opposed to somewhere in Ireland where you could have a 50-50 chance that it's a rainy day. That's something you also have to consider in a wedding in Ireland, is you have to prepare for the weather. La Paujo? Or La Paujo? I'm not sure. Welcome into the chorus. Thank you so much for the follow on Twitch. I appreciate that. But yeah, that's a fun fact about Ireland and how expensive weddings are here. So you have to kind of like weigh up your options and decide, are you going to get married here? And potentially, like, if you decide to do like an outdoor wedding, because it is possible to do outdoor weddings here. will you have like the rain option? It's fascinating because like even if you're not having an outdoor wedding, you have to have your rain options. A friend of mine, sorry, two friends of mine, when they were getting married, went down to a lovely part of the country, Killarney, which is southwest, and the day was one of these days where you just couldn't tell whether it was going to rain or not. Now, fortunately, they did manage to get some of their pictures before the rain got bad, so they kind of got their pictures in between the rain bits. But yeah, it was one of those days where it was raining on and off, showers all the time. So it's like they got lucky with their photos. But yeah, coming out of the church, I think it was wet. But yeah, sentient rain, so true. We utilized every connection we had and had our wedding very cheap. I think it was only 2k across the board for a wedding with rain. 200 guests for 2k? That is incredible. Okay, I know I know you got married a little while ago, like it wasn't last year or whatever, but still, like, that is incredible. Though I don't think it was much cheaper that around the time when you guys were getting married either. Like, I won't divulge how much my siblings spent on their weddings, because two of my siblings got married. But I do know, like, it was one of them did like the whole shebang, but it would have been like, how many guests was it? I think it's like 100 or 110 guests or something. It was in and around that, and like that was like proper hotel, church as well. So you went to the chapel first, got married, then we went back to the hotel, a very nice hotel. But yeah, banquet hall and all that stuff. And then my other brother, they did a city hall wedding actually. City hall is more of a venue in Dublin than it is like a place of official business. So like it's a beautiful, actually City Hall in Dublin is beautiful. If you get a chance to go visit City Hall in Dublin, if you're ever in Dublin, I highly recommend it. It's just a beautiful building to go see the inside of. Really beautiful venue for classical music as well. If they do if there's a concert on or something, beautiful acoustic. But yeah, it's like a ceremonial hall really, rather than a thing. But yeah, we pulled out all stops. Biggest help was catering completely. Well, that does help us, I suppose, when you've got like connections. Yes, like we had the. Well, yeah, we didn't have to pay for music either of my brother's weddings, because, well, we didn't have to pay for the music of the ceremony for either of my brother's weddings, because well, that was my job. I did that, and actually the siblings who were not getting married helped out with the music each time as well. So yeah, but yeah, I think there's so much pressure to have a good wedding, and everything costs like 5 times the second they add yes. That's why I appreciate people who let's see if the shaders will work. I appreciate the people who turn around and decide, okay, we'll have our wedding, and then at some point we will have a celebration, with the avoidance of the word wedding, because of course once you add the word wedding or wedding party or celebration like that, it immediately ups the cost. So yeah, I think that is a smart way to go around it. But yeah, if you have having connections makes a huge difference. I suppose like if you're connected with like something like the catering business, you probably have quite a few little connections there with for weddings anyway, because catering is often involved in weddings, and they would know people who do things. 95% of the guests were local too, which helped, apart from my sister family. Just in, yeah, does help if you've got people nearby, if they don't have to travel far. Actually, out of curiosity, I've heard stories about weddings in the States, but like, can they be? Are they like weekend affairs, or like a full day affair? Like, is it a full day thing? 'Cause like An Irish wedding will start. Okay, you could even argue that the Irish wedding day starts the day before the wedding. And like then everything is happening throughout the day because you have the ceremony usually around midday or 2 o'clock, between midday and 2 o'clock. There's all the preparations in the morning, and then after the actual ceremony, you then go have the chats while the bride and groom are getting all their photos done, and then you have got dinner and the speeches and dancing into the early hours of the morning, and then the next day is usually like you probably have like some extra things going on the next day, like a dinner or a lunch or something going on. Oh, okay. So about that much, yeah. Hired 3 food trucks to cater his wedding. So much cheaper. There's ways around it. There's always tricks. Split between 2 days. Yeah, because you got Halloween. Yeah, I remember that. Which means every time it's Halloween, I have to remember to wish you a happy anniversary. You did a reception the Day of the Dead? Wow, cool. Okay. Right, now we're going to do the tricky business. And by tricky business, I mean we're going to go down lower in the world. Which means we're going to absolutely put all our stuff into a nice safe spot so that we do not lose anything to the void if we fall. There's a good chance we may fall. So let's put all our things in here. I do not have a respawn anchor to work with, so we'll just have to work with what we've got. Might as well throw a third one down just in case. This bit's gonna be fun. Actually, do you know what? I'm gonna record this bit. Let's throw this into a recording. Because like this is educational. And we did, yeah. Completely depends on the couple if it's a full day. I'm at a wedding today, actually, but currently on a flat hike because the wedding is at 5 p.m. That's, see, we don't do weddings that late. Like the ceremony has to be like the latest a ceremony would be, you might get 2:30. That'd be like the latest, I think. But 7 p.m. That's so late. It's so late. Okay. True. Okay, a little bit of cookie courage. Try and get some sleep now. You go mind yourself, Amnesiac. If you can get a bit of sleep, that's important. Okay. Let's do a quick clip. Where is my cursor gone? Why is the cursor not showing up there? Here we go. There we go. That's what we want to do. Okay. Anyway, you mind yourself. Nijak will chat to you soon. There is a strangeness in the air. It's called the Nether. Yeah, you can actually see some of the Nether, center of the Nether hub behind me. This is where we're going to be building our gold farm and bartering farm. But I've decided that I want to bring this down to the bottom of the world. As you can see here, these vines do go down a little bit further. At the moment, this platform is probably about y equals 15 or something. And I really, really, really want to get this down as low as possible so we can build our gold farm as low as possible to get the highest rates possible. So I thought I'd bring you guys in for this bit because, yeah, this is where the fun happens, where I have saved. Like, why is my cursor not showing up on my screen? That is so weird. Where literally everything could disappear into the void very, very soon. I don't know what's going on here with the cursor. That is so weird. Okay, let's do this. We should have enough blocks, maybe a little bit more. I don't want to sacrifice us all to the void. But yeah, let's see how we get on. Good luck, everyone. We're also live on stream at the moment, so this is a bit of fun too. And so you guys get to watch live. The screen is just black for us. What is going on? Is that better? Is that back? Fixed now. Right, well, we'll just leave it as it is then. I can edit this anyway. Okay, right, so all working now. Wish me luck, guys. Let's go. And first death. Okay, first death. Oh. Yep. Looks like I lost my went there. It's fine, it's fine. Okay, it's back now. The Strangest in the Air has returned. Okay. Right. Shala, how are you doing? Good to see you. Right. So, first death. Ooh. I wonder if this is something I need to check out later. Right. So, handy thing is, it's actually in the Nether, so we don't need to worry too much about going back to our house. Because this is straight back to the Nether. I gotta keep shaders off, actually, while I do this. So that way, it might be a little bit less laggy. Okay, well, we only sacrificed a few blocks to the void that time. There was something weird when I was placing them down. I think I might have been placing the blocks on the outside of the vines. So I'm gonna have a look at see where those blocks placed when we get back. Gotta get that shift click on those vines. That's why they scare me. Yes. You have to kind of like... It's very, very funky. That's why like we just like bridged out from this thing here last time, because like this is a nice solid stop. But yes, the joys of trying to do this on a do this in the Nether. So much easier to get down to the void in the overworld. Okay, we're gonna... I don't think I'm gonna bother eating food when I get back, because like if I fall into the void again, that's just going to defeat the purpose of dealing with my hunger. Hopefully this isn't too dark for stream. The basalt biome is particularly dark and dreary. But yeah, looking fine currently. Okay, good. Well, thank you very much. If you do say so. Okay, so let me see if I can straighten up the mouse. I can grab a little bit of cookie while I'm on my way back. I can eat IRL instead of in the game. The game too? Oh, yeah. I appreciate that. Oh, actually, I didn't realize that it got that much darker in Nether Wastes. Oh, okay. Right. So I'm going to take you out, because that would be very messy. Let's go 15 and 3. Looking fine. Thank you so much. Right. Let's try this again. Shifting. Tiny bit forward. Okay, this seems to be working well. There is a good chance I will have to... Let me see, can I hit H? Not while I'm doing shift. Okay. I can F3 though. F3, we're currently at 2. One. Or can I place you? Oh, legend. I don't think I can go any lower. Yes! Okay, did I place you as a upper slab or bottom slab? Bottom. Fantastic. Just what we want. Okay. We did the thing, guys! We did the thing! Oh, so good. Yes, we did the thing. I think that's actually at Y0 though, pretty much. But I don't think we need to go any lower. That's a good position to be. And that will get us what we want. And I think we're about to hit ads. So really good timing on Twitch side. If you get stuck in ads on Twitch, you're very welcome to pop over to YouTube while the ads are happening. That's just letting you know. First time, yeah. Totally first time. Though I would actually count that more as a first time because I figured out a technique. This is what I'm gonna show it again. Just like this is what I did. Just in case anyone wants to figure this out. And this is recording, so this will be in video. What I did, I just very carefully, holding spacebar, went into the weeping vines. I moved forward just a teeny tiny bit. Kind of like keeping an eye on like there. You can kind of almost see where the hitbox of the weeping vines is. And then as you go down, you just gently shift and then place the blocks as you go. Just slowly, slowly. Not moving, not touching WASD at all. If you've got the perfect position, you should be able to hit all those blocks and place them in. It's quite difficult to not WASD or move your player, but that is how I did it. Might help some people if you're trying to do it yourself, but yeah. Definitely helps to have a couple more weeping vines nearby. Well, every little helps there. Okay, awesome. Let's start moving this platform down. And clip. While the ads are happening, I'm gonna grab some cookie. I'm gonna need to get some more food in game. Okay. I know it's a risk, but I'm gonna just go down and not worry about my stuff. Okay. Actually, what we'll do is let's build a little platform at the bottom here. Welcome back from the ads, ladies and gentlemen. I hope they treated you well. And yeah, we're now at the bottom of the world. Where I do this. I'm going to just place down these blocks here so I can get up and down easily. Okay, right, now. Let's see if I can get this platform to just double check that I got the right height. Yes. 1.5 blocks high. We could technically go down lower, but I'm not going to worry about going down one block. Oh, but like it's one more block and it's one more block of improved. No. So I'm moving this all down because I want to have the gold farm as low as possible in the world. It's not necessary, but I would love to have it lower for every bit of help to get as much gold into the system as possible, because we're using we're not using a looting farm where you kill the mobs, and because of that we're having to rely on getting only nuggets, which is probably not going to be quite as efficient as last season where we had player killed piglin bartering, or zombie piglins. But you know what? That's what I wanted to do. It's kind of like fully AFKable. You don't have to worry about things. I was kind of playing around with the redstone today. If we run out of things to do on the server today, we might pop into my redstone testing world and do some more work on the design. Because it's fine. And I can show you guys the difficulties that I was having with mainly just like figuring out, okay, how am I going to make sure that it doesn't overload the hoppers. It won't work as an XP farm. Though the thing is that zombie piglins now don't work as XP farms without... they don't do that old school XP farm where you hit one zombie piglin and then all of a sudden they all give you XP. That's no longer a thing as far as I'm aware. I'm pretty sure that bug has finally been patched out of the game. Which I don't mind actually. There's other options. Reading how a character who lost all hope regained hope again is so good. Ooh, which bit are you... is this Warbreaker or something else? I don't know. It does seem to happen a lot in Sanderson. Sanderson does have a tendency to write stories where all hope is lost. And then all hope is lost, but there's a new beginning. And the big magma circle farm with all the minecarts is broken. It's not broken. It still works. It just won't give you XP. Without you you have to kill all the guys directly if you want to get the XP. So that's perfectly doable. Like you could make an XP farm where the zombie piglins come along and you kill them with a sword over and over again. But the old school AFKing technique where you just like hit one and then all of a sudden they just all give you XP even though you didn't hit them all. So it's not fully AFKable. It's like doing an Enderman farm where you kill all the Endermen with your sword to get the XP. Yes. Yeah, I like having a fully AFKable farm available, because what I can do is I can have this farm here And I'm going to have other nether projects nearby. And it will just constantly be creating gold in the background without me having to interact. Now, I could create a farm which also has both options. We'll just will kill the zombie piglins when I'm not around. And then also give me an option to chop them up with my sword. So I could do that option as well, but I'm just going to go with the dropping the piglins to their death. I've also, so one of the things that was in the farm that I used on my single player is we had wither roses. So we used wither roses to basically, if any zombie piglins would spawn down in the killing chamber, which is possible because you generally have like solid blocks or something for them to die on. Especially like if, and same again, like if any of them spawn with armor and they make it to the end of the drop, you want them to be able to be killed in some way. So wither roses was how I did that in my single player. We don't have access to wither roses at the moment because, like, well, not really a safe place to do the nether boss at the moment. So I came up with an alternative. What we're going to do is we're going to have magma blocks at the bottom, and also a turtle egg nearby. The magma blocks are going to have buttons on them, so nothing can spawn. And the magma blocks will kill any chickens that show up in the farm, and any piglins that do zombie piglins that do make it or spawn down. Well, they won't be able to spawn down there, but any that do make it, they're going to chase after a turtle egg that will send them into the void. The state of the art now is a laze on a campfire with infested potions. Yes, so we've got other options. We could do the infested potions option with a laze, though I don't think anyone's gone and got a laze yet here. We could go looking for a woodland mansion at some point, I suppose. I think most people have just been using the traditional, the old school ways of getting XP of just like the old school mob farm at the moment. I'll bring that down with you. Click of a macro and an armor stand. The magic of modern technology in Minecraft. As much as allays run away, allays and Skyblock seem like the worst thing, lol. So what tends to happen with allays is they'll end up in the void or the bottom of the world. If they're in the overworld, they end up down at -64 and they hover over those coordinates. They will not pathfind below that. So they just hover down at the bottom of the world, taking a mob cap for passive mobs, and yeah, just being a general nuisance until you go down and collect them. So yeah, allays will just hover down there for eternity. Same as bees. Bees, if they get out of their hive and aren't kept in a nice, safe environment, they will just like hover down at the bottom of the world. Sounds like I'm just going to be ender blendering. Yeah, it works. Like it's an old school design that's been going around for years, and like it just is fairly straightforward. I end up in my single player a lot of the time for XP. I will use I'll just use villagers. The other one I do is my wither skeleton farm. I'll use that a lot for XP as well. There's options. And I'm sure we'll end up with a skeleton farm at some point. I don't know if I'll end up building one or not. But I'm sure someone like Lagundo or Viking or one of the techie people will go ahead and do that at some point. Actually, come to think of it, it might not be a bad idea for me to get some wither roses at some point. Would be good for the games. I need some more deep slate. I'm going to take this down as well, and that way we might be able to recover some of our deep slate we've used. It really is easy to make. Is so true. And actually, most times that I've made an ender, I've actually gone and done one with rainbows in it. So it's always like jokingly the gay ender. Actually, one time I did it on a friend's server, built it on a friend's server, and we made the bi-tunnel. So we made a tunnel of glass with water on top of it to stop Endermen from teleporting out there. And we used the bi flag for that. So we had the LGBTQI plus flag, the rainbow flag, puking out of the Enderman's mouth, which was... Sorry. I should paint the picture. So imagine above me is a square with an Enderman head, Enderman face looking down. Actually, I did this in Season 1 SBK. Enderman face looking at me, and then glass, which guides the Enderman down to the killing chamber. Just rainbows all the way down to the bottom of the platform. Thank you so much, Slipshot. Yeah, it was, I think, episode 15 it came out. Something like that. It was also the one where I did... where we had a whole traumatic experience with a book in that particular episode as well. So yeah, so it was a whole gay rainbow coming out of the Enderman's mouth, and then in my friend's server, what I did is I made a rainbow glass bridge out to the Ender in that world. But yeah, it does seem to pop up every now and then. Maybe I'll have to make the same Ender again in this world, just because, like, even though I don't think it'll get used really that much, like, Enders are only really helpful if you kind of need XP in the end, I suppose, now. Because with bartering farms, you get pearls. So you can get ender pearls from bartering farms. I don't use my ender at all for ender pearls anymore. Because you get so many pearls from bartering farms. How many do I need? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Once I caught a fish alive. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Then I let it go again. Why did you let it go? 'Cause I bit my finger so. I don't actually remember the rest of the song. Something like that. Anyway. Oh, okay, bit of water. Okay, time to take down the platform up above. And, yes. Probably should also move these chests down once we've done that too. Okay, let me check the time. 8:42. I'm going to try and collect as much of this as I can. Do I need to collect them as much of this as I can? We do have an incredibly powerful cobble and basalt farm. Probably isn't 100% necessary for us to collect this all. What's 9 plus 5 is 14. Okay, when we get to like around 14 in the top left hand corner. Oh, actually you guys can't see that because my face is in the way. But I'm going to pop down and see if I can grab all the blocks that have fallen onto the platform. Looney, thank you so much for the subscription over on YouTube. Welcome into the chorus. Hope you're doing well. If you want to let us know how your day's going, please do. If you want to just chill and listen, that is also perfectly fine. Yeah, most of it will land on the lower platform. And that's okay. I wish I had Swift Sneak. I do have Swift Sneak, but I have not put it on anything because I don't have good pants to put them on. See you in a sec, Slipshot. No rush. Probably need to put some XP into my tools as well. That hoe has been getting a lot of work. Don't know if anyone here made it to Vikings streaming yesterday. I hung out in that for a little bit. What for the fireworks section and the chicken ceremony, killing ceremony. Is that what you would call it? Oh my word, the lag. The lag was absolutely insane. Like, we unloaded the Birch Kingdom from the server, as like we went to a different part of the server, and the difference was incredible. Like, you could actually do things in the game. But as soon as you went back over to Birch, and while the chickens were still alive, it was so bad. It's not the worst I've ever experienced, but it was so bad. You made the fireworks and the chicken killing. I'm hoping, I think he's putting it in his next episode as well. But like, I hope that that kind of lag doesn't happen too often in this world. I'm going to be very conscious of it when I'm working on some of the projects I'm going to be doing. As I know some projects of mine are going to be, well, would they be laggy? A bit laggy, I suppose. Like, we've got some farms going out in this district, in the Nether, and we'll have a farming district an industrial district in the overworld too. But I'll do my best to keep them from being overloading the server, I suppose, with too many things that might cause lag. Okay, let's go down and collect what blocks we can now, because they're going to start despawning in a second. Because every block is sacred, every slab is great. If a slab is wasted, Trog gets quite irate. Oh, jeez. Okay. Trog probably wouldn't get annoyed about it. If anyone doesn't know that song, well, one, make sure you're old enough, because it's definitely for a movie that's a little bit for an older audience, not as an older as in like of age, and then two, it's Monty Python. Monty Python is sometimes golden. It's nice that one of you can host the server. Saves a lot. He is like, does make a big difference that Avid is able to do things like that. He also is very, he's also very up to date on like things on the technology that keeps it safe and all that jazz. So like, we're blessed to have him as a server admin and a server host, because like, he knows how to keep this place safe. You do know that song? It's a great song. Someone convinced me it was a real song they taught kids in Catholic school. Oh God. Muses, how are you doing? Good to see you. Jeez, could you imagine? I'm trying to think now. I'm trying to imagine now a Catholic school turning. The thing is, the Catholic Church was one of the ones that banned some Monty Python stuff, because like they were the ones that said, no, you cannot watch Monty Python Life of Brian, it's sacrilege. And just like, when you do get around to watching Monty Python Life of Brian, you realize, not really. It is a thing. Obviously, the whole joke is that Brian lived around the same time as Jesus in the Holy Lands, but like, that was kind of the joke, that people kind of mistook him and thought, oh, he's the Messiah, and then it turns out, no, he's just an average Joe Soap from that part of the world and having to live his life amongst all the crazy things that were going on there at the time. Well, it is a funny song. It's a funny I don't agree with all the things that the Pythonites did, or like not did per se, but then again, it was of their era. They were of like 70s, 80s. They did they were big supporters of the gay rights movements back in those days as well, because like one of their Graham Chapman, I think got the name right. He's openly gay man, and he unfortunately passed away during the AIDS epidemic. So he got the Pythonites were great supports there. However, one or two of them do have some slightly more conservative views on trans people, so not going to get into that topic, because that's the one unfortunate side. But then again, also a different era as well. But yeah, crazy people. And some of the art, they really made you think, and that's good art. Is it really makes you think about, question things. It's comedy, but it's comedy that's like also like not just like taking things for granted. It's like it'll take the mick out of things, but it'll also make you really engage with a bit of philosophy and stuff. So that's important, I think. Okay, let's go grab up those blocks. I don't think we're in danger of despawning stuff at the moment, but we've made a good bit of progress there, so I'm going to grab these. Yes, this is what I like. The blackness. I wonder how all this nether work is going to affect me. We are lowering a platform. So I had this platform up at Y15, and now I've lowered it down to Y1 because I want to build a gold farm that's ultra powerful. And then we've also got this big platform here because it's actually going to be home to our bartering system as well. By the way, this is my system that I am doing with Elfie. So, myself and Elfie and those of us in Nether and Bamboo and Mangrove, we're currently working together industry-wise on the server. That's kind of like our thing at the moment, is that we've got a little business collaboration going on. And we'll see where this goes. Like, it could be interesting. I don't know. Have I talked about the actual name of it yet? Maybe I'll save that for a video. It's like last season we introduced IKEA, and this season we can introduce the new corporation. I think was that Avid tweeted there the other day. Just a second. There we go. Okay, Avid tweeted there the other day talking about what you call it, about corporations in Skyblock going to a new level. Shame you can't have them spawn down and launch them up. Most mob farms require drops. Wish we could make reverse ones just for funsies. That sounds like a challenge. Though probably one I'm not going to take on because I haven't really got an idea of how to do that. Maybe someday. Maybe someday. I can explore those ideas. Okay, we can leave this section here for now. I'll take this a little bit out here. This is where our chests are. Actually, what it might be worth doing is getting a staircase in. Okay, let's do that. Like, wonderful and all as these vines are, I think a staircase would definitely be more practical. So, let's grab some more of this stuff here. Do we do stairs or do we just do slabs? I've already got the slabs, so I might as well use them. Oh, if I do slabs, they'll be spawnable. Okay, right, we'll do stairs. We'll do proper stairs then. Okay. Right, so let's go down, and that way we should be able to get things up and down a lot faster. Okay, let's gather up these blocks here. Okay. We'll start on this corner here. And we'll make a little staircase. It's only going up about 15 blocks, so I don't need... We'll just do this. Okay, there we go. I know Viking was talking about building a gold farm next week for Birch Oak. Yep, he is. Do you know who's interested in both farms? Avid. Avid is, interestingly enough, interested in AFKing both our farms, I think, at this stage. He's like, he's really interested in the resources that come out of it. So we will see where that goes. But yeah, I think there'll be a few gold farms. There's a chance that Legundo might also do a third one. The nice thing is that potentially the farms should work together. Baby D252 plays. Thank you so much for the follow. Welcome into the chorus. How are you doing? Do you want to let us know how your day's doing? And if not, you can also just chill and listen in. That's perfectly fine too. Actually, I'm just going to do the full thing. We're going to just take it all down to the lower level. Let's just go full lower level. I will expand this to 3 though, because that's how wide our path is. So we'll do that. How many blocks is this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, I think. Let's pop over. Pop over now. Okay. Awesome. Okay, let's go visit Trog. I think Alfie's already done a deal with Trog, so let's go over and we can make we could do a clip as well, since we've got the program open. Yep. We saw that thing at spawn. I'm pretty sure that was the thing that it was at spawn. They haven't decorated the shop yet. I should probably grab some food. 2 cooked fish. We'll see how my hunger goes down as I get towards the nether portal. If I get to the nether portal and my hunger's gone down, we'll be able to gauge it that way. But yeah, let's go over there and see what Trog's shop is like. I've actually seen some spoilers because Trog shared a picture of what the shop will look like, and it's going to look so good. I'm really looking forward to it. It's going to be an amazing shop, just what they've designed. But I think what I'll do is I'll ask them about the shop when we're there, and maybe they can give us a little information moment. Depends on the space and the amount of spawning platforms that are loaded within an area. At a point, there is diminishing returns, cannibalization of each other's spawns when getting more and more. The thing is, it's going to be in a totally different area of the server. There is a totally different area of the server. Aw, Fushy. Yeah, sending you all the hugs and lurves your direction that we can right now. Since if anyone does see if anyone is in my Discord, do give a little hug or virtual hug to Footy at the moment. They're going through a tough time at the moment, so won't get into too many details, but at least not on stream anyway. But yeah, if you want to give a little hug, I'm sure that'd be appreciated. Okay, let's set up recording and hit the record button. Okay, we're about to get some resources that are incredibly important to me right now for our farms. Honey blocks. Not easy to come by, but at least in Skyblock. But I see a magical person up there who may be able to help me out. Oh, whoa. Okay. That's going to catch me out. Hello!
Hello. At first I was like, wait, was that a bee that made a noise? Nope.
Can I come up?
Yeah.
I'm looking forward to seeing this.
Check it out.
I know it's not finished yet, but...
Yeah, the outside isn't finished, but everything else is working. I'm going to turn it off so it's not loud, but...
Dude.
Yeah, this is it.
This is...
So... Go ahead.
Oh, no, you do your thing.
Okay. Everything besides the clock that you're standing on and this, like, very small section of, like, the bees with the hoppers and the droppers and stuff, everything under that and around that is all my design for auto-crafting and stuff, because there was a video adapting this for auto-crafters, this specific farm, but I knew I could do better, so I made a more compact version.
Let's see the auto-crafter. So down here?
Yeah, down here.
Ooh, okay. Oh, you're using composter, right?
Yep. So
That's
the composter
cool.
makes it so that it only sends a pulse, or it only will send a signal whenever there's all honey, which I did kind of. Oh, there they all go. Which was the redstone's a little bit more complicated than that, because if you look, I have to sort out the bottles and put those back in the system. So there's a little bit of a delay in that circuit with the locking of hoppers and stuff, but the brewing stand will get all of the bottles, and those go back up into the system, and then the honey drops down at the bottom of the farm, or where the shop will be.
That's brilliant. And I'm presuming this side is doing honey blocks, or
it will do honeycomb blocks, yes. But right now I have it just doing honey, I figure the blocks are less important right now.
True.
The
True.
honeycomb blocks.
Yeah. Oh, that's
But yeah,
awesome.
so the way this farm is interesting because it uses a lot less materials like the expensive quartz ones, the bees themselves, because it really just has dispensers in a. I'll turn it on for a
Mm-hmm.
second so you can see, but it goes and activates all the dispensers in a line, and if they don't get any honey, it just drops down into the hopper, which then goes into the dropper and then back up to the dispenser, and it's like this
Mm-hmm.
ring where the items just flow all the way through. Um,
Yeah.
and if
I'm
it is successful, that item goes all the way through, and then there's a hopper, or it'll go through the filters once it
mm-hmm.
made its way all the way around, or however long it takes.
I'm actually familiar with this design because I've used this honey farm dropper system in my single player before.
Nice.
So I'm familiar with this. It's the bits below that I haven't done. I've just gone manual
Yeah.
in my single player. Um, but yeah, this is so cool that you got completely automated. Like you can just, you don't even have, you've once you've kind of like got this place all built, all you need to do is come and collect your profits.
Exactly. That is exactly what I'm thinking. So yeah, that is the point. And it's the beehive. This will look like a beehive.
Mm-hmm.
Actually, nest, whichever one it is, the naturally spawning one.
Nest, I think.
It'll look like a big nest, but before, well, I need the blocks for that, and also, um, it's up here because bees and dispensers constantly running are kind of annoying to listen to. So it's up
True.
above where people don't have to listen to it.
Mm-hmm. No, that's awesome. I love it. Ah, I'm loving that there's things popping up around this district. Like there's what,
Same.
1, 2, 3, 4. This is the fifth thing, or yeah, fifth business in this district. I can't call them all shops because, well, one of them's a bank.
Technically, the bank has a shop next to it.
Oh,
But
true.
yes.
6.
Yeah.
Oh, this place is coming alive. That's so. Oh, do I see a dog over there?
Yeah. I saw that earlier as well, up there.
That is.
There's a dog. There's some cold cows. There's, I think, a brown sheep up there too.
Wow. Okay. Are those naturally spawning or? Ooh.
Yeah, they naturally spawned.
Okay.
Which may be an issue.
That's here. If let me check the. I don't think it's in spawn. I'm gonna just do free cam for a second.
Mm-hmm.
0 is this chunk. Okay, if the chunks are loading kind of like the way that Minecraft does these days, where it's just like the 3x3 in the center, it should be unloaded when nobody's in the shopping district. So it's
Gotcha.
probably outside the chunk. Whoa, I thought for a second I nearly fell off there. But if we're having issues, we know where to slay.
Yeah, I'm also going to add a system here to make it so that the bees can't come out. I believe if I have a piston push the this block here down into the area, they can't get out of the hive.
Yep.
So if people need passive mobs, there'll be like a switch on top that'll turn it off for the time.
Yeah. That's definitely you can block. I know you can block hives.
Yeah.
That
Either
way.
that or I need 24 name tags.
Well, we
So,
could probably
I'll
help you out
probably
with
do
that
that,
if you
but-
really need it. But
Yeah,
yeah,
we have villagers now, so
Mhm.
it should be okay.
you've got villagers as well? Awesome.
Yep.
Yeah.
I haven't set anything up with them yet
Mhm.
because I wanted to set this up first, but I do have
Mhm.
villagers.
I really appreciate you getting this because, like, well, I know you've already done a deal with Alfie for some resources, So
yeah, basically all the redstone and the iron for the hoppers are all supplied by him, and the glass.
fantastic. Yeah, that's he's been doing he's been supplying a lot of that. And I'm guessing maybe next week we'll have a much faster source of redstone. Not sure when I'm getting the witch farm done, but soon.
Did you hear all of them do that? That was so funny.
Yeah.
Okay, they all have honey, so you can actually see once I turn it on how it works.
Oh, let's see. Ooh.
So it should start going through. Yep,
Mhm.
got 3. Another round.
Oh, that's awesome.
4.
And
Yep,
like,
there we go.
if I look over here, we can see the. Can you even see the bottles in the brewing stand as they go through quickly? Or it's so fast,
you
is
can.
it?
Yeah, you can.
Okay, that is. Oh, I can see. Yeah, I can see them just flashing in there.
Mm-hmm. And it's locked to the point because it always. This hopper's locked, so you can see there's a honey block in here until the next pulse or the next thing.
Yeah, yeah.
That way, yeah, the brewing stand gets
The bottles rather than the hopper. Yeah, yeah.
That was the trickiest part, but
that's the filter is a cool thing to like. I don't think I've ever done the bottle filter before, but like, I get it.
Yeah, this is my first time using it, so it's cool to actually be able to use that because I've known that it exists, it's just I've never actually used it.
Have to have the opportunities. Well, Trog, thank you so much. I'm sure we'll be able to provide some quite a few resources from the farms that we build with this honey.
Yeah, that's what we need. We need a shop that starts selling some things that we need for redstone, like the quartz.
So quartz is like my #1 reason for building this bartering farm. Quartz.
Absolutely, yeah.
Oh, I've got lava chicken in my ears now. Why do I have that on my playlist?
I wonder.
Oh, okay. There's worse songs. Anyway, do you have is it the honey down below? Is it or?
It's the honey down below. I'm gonna turn this back on and go back down too.
I will not take this jump since I do not think I will survive it.
Yeah, I have no idea how high it is. We will probably die.
It's like what? Well, this is Y63, so I'm guessing actually probably not too bad. Oh, it's got 31 honey there now. You okay if I take that? And I'll be back to collect some more as it comes in.
Yep, I'm gonna AFK. I'm gonna go do other things, but I'll AFK here to get it because although it doesn't have to be loaded technically, players have to be around for the AI to work, I believe. I could be wrong, but
I don't know. I'm not 100% sure what gets loaded by, say, an Ender Pearl status sys chamber or not. Some things do, some things don't. I know I read up it at one point, but I've forgotten the details.
Yeah, I'm sure I could do some testing, but people will be around here, especially as shops start popping up, so that it's
so
just gonna
true.
go when people are here.
Especially like we've even got a game going now here as well. Oh, I just saw something I could do. I think I'm gonna go and check and see if I can get a new contract from the bank.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah. I just had a thought about that.
Go back into my AFK
space
hole, which is in the chunk.
Have fun. Thanks a million, Trog. See you soon.
Yeah, you're welcome. See ya.
Oh, I should have said nice doing business with you.
Oh yeah, thank you. Nice doing business with you too.
Punerific. Okay. New clip. Let me just catch up on Twitch there for a second, and YouTube. Baconados, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome into the chorus. We are getting so close to 900 followers on Twitch. Guys, thank you so much. But yeah, Trog is wonderful. For the welfare of that animal, you should go tame it. It is the moral choice. So true, though. I should. But I also then need to get up there as well. I don't know. I'm just check. Is that a wild wolf? That is a wild wolf. That has yet to be tamed. Oh, I see. The chunk is actually half jungle, half taiga. Ah, so that's how we ended up with a warm cow, a cold cow, parrots, and... Oh, this place is going to be spawning all sorts of creatures over here. 2 dogs. And 2 parrots. Sorry. 1. We've got 4 colors of parrots here. Is that a way up? Lads. Excuse me. So. Let's go back home before we go to we've got a responsibility, guys. We've got a responsibility to clear out the spawn chunks. Those technically not spawn chunks of any mobs. So I fortunately do have a bunch of seeds and bones that can be used. Oh my word. It's what Sybil would have wanted. So true. Which Sybil are we talking about? Are we talking about Faulty Towers, Sybil? Okay. Let me grab food first, because I'm now low on food. We do have a bunch of fish up here that we can cook in the chests, so we can do that. Fish. Okay, I'm going to throw you on the campfires. Downton Abbey. Oh, close enough. Faulty Towers, Downton Abbey. Same thing, yes? Totally not the same thing. Totally not the same thing. Okay, I wanted to look for bones. We'll bring some bones, and seeds are going to be over at the... what you call it? Oh, do you know, I'm going to save myself a little bit of time and just cook these up here. Okay. I know this is using our precious coal, but needs must. Okay, so while we wait for our food to cook, so we did get seeds, and we've got bones, and we're going to do the thing. Any chance of seeds in here? It'll save me having to go over to the other island. Not enough. Okay. Birds are greedy. True. And there's 4 of them, which means we'll get 4 of the varieties. It's a pity you can't breed parrots. I'm really surprised they haven't made parrots breedable in this game. Like, why would you introduce them into the game and then not make them breedable? Does anyone else find that strange? That you can't breed parrots? Especially when you call it when the achievement for breeding 2 animals together is called the parrots and the bats. Like 2 animals that are not breedable in this game. Though parrots are the bats are a little bit more annoying in a different way. Yeah, I think there would be some way now. I guess they just don't know how to handle the eggs, because they argue turtles. Oh, that's true, because like if you breed parrots, they're probably supposed to lay eggs. Because like all the animals which you breed, can breed, are mammals. At least the ones that will just produce offspring straight away. The ones that the other animals that lay eggs are, well, reptiles and a strange beast that doesn't exist in reality. Chickens. Oh, that's true. Chickens. Okay, there's a question. If you can breed chickens and then they produce a baby chicken, then you should be able to breed parrots and they'll produce a baby parrot without having to worry about eggs. You do not need to worry about the eggs. That's a very good point. Bear. I don't know if I got that name right. Moo Bear. Moo Bear? Did I get it there? Moo Bear. Welcome in. Thank you so much for the follow. How are you doing? Welcome into the Twitch side. I hope you have a lovely time hanging out here. And Mama Bear. Mama Bear. That's a I know someone else who used to go by a similar name on Twitch years ago. Lovely person. I'm not quite sure where they ended up. Just haven't talked to them in ages. One of the communities I was involved in years ago. But anyway, how are you doing? Welcome in. I'll try to remember when I see your name that's Mama Bear. Okay, let's see how many seeds we've got available to us and make sure I haven't composted them all. Because that... Oh, no, we've got seeds. Okay, this should definitely be enough seeds to tame those birds. Feed the birds, tuppence a bag. Tuppence, tuppence, tuppence a bag. Chickens don't hatch naturally. There's some strange biological implications there. True. They don't hatch naturally in Minecraft, and you can only get their eggs in item form, compared to turtles and sniffers, which you have to place down. I think we're going to be... We might be the first people in the server to get dog... No, we're not the first people to get dogs, because I know that Spruce have already got dogs. But we might be some of the first people to get chickens. Gonna have great fun getting the chickens back home. Okay. So, as far as I saw, there is a way up. Just peeking in as I came across your vids and saw you're online. Won't be staying long though, I was working late. Not a problem at all. Okay. Now, let's see if we can find the way. Oh. Don't mind Chalk, they're allergic to bees, so they're AFK here. Very true. Very true. Let's see if we can find the way. But yeah, no, you're welcome to lurk and hang out as you wish. Okay, so there must be a way that is hidden. I'm guessing I'm going to have to mine something to get there. Right, I got to do free cam. How are they doing this? Are they just mining in? If they're just mining in, okay, we'll just mine in then. We can fix it afterwards. Okay. I am not going to climb up the vines. Now, first things first. Love me! Puppy! Where's the other puppy? There was another puppy up here somewhere. Best friends forever. Here you are, my darling. Aw, they love me so quickly. All right, are they? Now, birds. That's a bird. Oh, that was a greedy bird. And where's the last bird? There's a cow climbing a tree, guys. Okay, we've got all the animals. Now we need to figure out how to get them down. And we're about to hit ads. Okay, so I think the easiest thing to do is let's leave the birds here. Okay, sit. Sit. And sit. Okay, they're all sitting. We're going to bring the dogs down first, okay? Trog is here, which means if we go through the Nether portal, they will teleport to us when we get back to the other side of the world. Okay. Hey, cow, no, 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 no. Cow, you are going to kill my bird. Which means... safety first. Okay, doggo. No, we just had a murder. A murder. Instead. It's okay. Down. Okay, so I need to do this. Doggo. Doggo should teleport to me at this stage. Yes. Okay. Please do not fall off the edge. Okay, they're both there. They should both be in loading distance. No, don't come through the nether. Don't come into the nether. Don't come into the nether. Okay. I don't want them to come into the nether. What I want them to do is I want them to teleport to me. We just hit ads. Here come the ads. Doopy-doo-doo. Thanks, Slipshot. You can catch this live now on YouTube without the ad. Okay. Now, we need to get them to teleport to me when I get to the other side of the overworld. I don't think they teleport to me into the... I don't think they can teleport through dimensions. Okay. Yes! Doggo won. Okay, we got one doggo. Where did the other doggo go? Okay, let's bring him into the house. Where have you gone? Did he fall off the edge or something? Doggo? There you are. Oh, sorry, I just fed you some fish. Okay, we got one dog. I don't know where the other one went. We'll find out now. We're going to go back to the spawn and see if he's still there. Oh, you went through the portal. Okay, well, let's just push you out so we can push you back in. Okay, now, have you had a cooldown? Nope, not yet. Okay, we need to give him a little bit of time to cool down from his portal trip. So, let's give it 1 minute. Look at how we manage this. You would have told me if he fell? Yes. Actually, yeah, true. The game would have told me if it fell. Would have told me if it was dead. Forgot about that. I know you really want to go to see the house, but just give us a second. We want to make sure that you're portable. Through you go, through you go, through you go, through you go. Yes, okay, now. Aha! Oh, do you want to be fools, dog? You're going up his stairs. Welcome back from the ads, ladies and gentlemen. I hope they treated you well. We have managed to get our 2 dogs over to our kingdom. And we're now just going to get the second one up into the mushroom. Fool's going to be like dogs. And then if we get the parrots here as well, we'll see how he reacts. If I go up another level, will it be... Come on, doggo. I like the new... I forgot that they updated the dog sounds. No, 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 no! Where are you? Where are you? I heard you fall. Here you are. Oh, dude. Come up, come up, come up. Come up with me. I know, stairs are difficult. Where is he gone? Here you are. Come on. Up. Up. I swear. Am I going to have to push you up the stairs? What are you doing over there? Of course. Of course. Crim and Warpit. They need a red and blue Connor, respectively. I feel like I should get Fool a dog for himself, though. Come on, dudes. Maybe if I go up here, he'll teleport up here. Yes. Okay, good enough. You're safe. Crimson, stay up there. But yeah, it would be cool to kind of like get a cyan collar for one of them. Red is already sorted. Okay, now we have the joy of trying to figure out how are we going to do the parrots. I think it might be easier for us if we can get them to teleport to us down from the chunk onto down to the spawn portal level. Then we might be able to bring them. Woo! That's awesome, Trog. But yeah, let's head over to... We're going to see if we can get those parrots down now. So the parrots are... They do like to ride shoulders. I do know that. So we might be able to use shoulder... Oh, look at the banker has just arrived. Hi. I found parrots. I've gotten 4 types.
Oh, up there on top of the chunk?
Yes, I've already tamed them. I'm seeing if I can get them home.
Nice.
I also got 2 puppies as well. So, the menagerie begins.
Do you know about the quantum paradox? It's a Minecraft philosophy experiment.
Uh-huh.
We'll see what you think about this. I will go up and explain it.
Okay, yeah, sure. Oh,
We'll come next to the parrots.
I was using their water elevator.
Oh, well.
You're living life.
That looks like it's faster.
Yeah, I suppose.
It's about the same.
Yeah, close enough. Yeah, so over here we have our red
A parrot.
and blue. Blue, get on my shoulder.
In Minecraft, a parrot stops existing and merges with the player when they get on their shoulder. Okay.
Uh-huh.
So, the parrot disappears, and when they get off your shoulder, they become their own entity again. Are they the same parrot? That's the question.
Oh.
It's like the whole teleporting thing. If you
Yeah.
teleport, your entire body gets disintegrates and then
Yeah, yeah.
goes into another place. It's the same thing with a parrot. They merge with the player, and then once they unmerge, are they still the same parrot?
Okay, that's an interesting philosophy. It's like the whole Ship of Theseus stuff as well, isn't it?
Yes, exactly.
But then when the parrot leaves the player, is the player the same player as well?
Oh no. You add the player into the mix too.
That is,
I haven't thought about this.
Oh, we're going deep now, guys. We're going deep. I think if I shift, the parrots get off my shoulders. I think. Almost forget which
Not
way
when
it
you
is.
shift, but when you go down a block, right?
Oh, of course.
Yep.
When I'm jumping now, it's gonna get. It's fine. I'm not gonna be able to bring them in the water anyway. I'm hoping that they'll just teleport down to me. So
They
off you
should,
get,
'cause
boys.
They're not sitting anymore.
Oh, there's still. There we go. Shift. Okay, you guys stay there. And do I have one on my shoulder? No, I'm going down.
Now you do. Now you do.
Oh,
Okay, they flew up. They're fine.
I think they got off me as soon as I got wet.
Yeah,
Okay.
they teleported down as well.
Okay, let's see if they teleport to me over here.
Yep.
Aha!
They're following.
Come with me. They'll probably fly down. They'll probably just like float to the bottom of the void if I was
Just
doing
like
the void stuff.
Yeah.
The bees, the allays came up in conversation earlier.
Well, I'm gonna use mini HUD to see if everything's in spawn chunk here or not, or where the spawn chunks are. Otherwise, I'll do a
think
chunk loader.
if we've got the spawn chunks set like default Minecraft now, it's just the 3x3 around this portal. So I think that might be outside.
I'll see. Mini HUD
But
should tell me.
It'll tell you. It'll tell you. Yeah. Okay, boys. Let's go.
Have fun. Bye.
Thank you. Bye. Okay. Parrot's still on my shoulder. So I think it's just as long as I don't shift, they'll stay on my shoulder. Yep. Where? No, 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 no. Don't. Okay, I'm going to move so that they teleport to me. Because if... because like if they go down too low, they'll just float in the void. Okay, got blue. Where is... The other one's on my shoulder. Okay. Whew. Guys, you're scaring me. Okay. Oh, whoops. There we go. Okay. We are safe. We've got our parrots. I did not think I was going to be doing this today. Mama Bear, thanks for hanging out. Enjoy my video. Thank you so much. I'm glad you're enjoying my videos. We'll see you soon. Hopefully. I always welcome a stream. Still on my shoulders? Yes. Okay. And in we go. Good night. Okay. Still on my shoulders. They might pop off my shoulders when I go through the portal. Nope. Ah, that's a pity truck. Maybe we change that. Like, you can modify the radius of spawn chunks, but then that would bring the grass and the trees, which can spawn passive mobs, into range of that chunk that Legundo built. Okay, for now, we're just going to keep our animals in here, nice and safe. Sit. And the other one's probably gone back up on my shoulder now, has it? No, 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 not over there, not up, not by the fire, dudes. That's how accidents happen. Okay, 2 parrots, 2 to go. Do I have a bed? I do have a bed. Okay, might sleep before doing the next run. Roast parrots. Don't tempt me with a good time. Good food. I don't know. I've never had parrot before. You know, I would have been horrified hearing that from, say, someone as a kid, when I was a kid. Because, like, my uncle loved to kind of, like, tease us as when we were kids. And he'd say, oh, yeah, I'm going to have a rabbit for dinner tonight or something like that. And we'd be like, no, not a rabbit. It's like... And now as an adult, it's like, what a rabbit tastes like. Humans are weird. Humans are weird. Probably would taste quite similar to chicken. Maybe a little bit tougher. Doesn't surprise me, Slipshot. I would imagine you would be quite an adventurous eater. I don't know. Would I try parrot? Maybe. Probably would now. I wouldn't have as a kid. But as an adult, I probably would. But like, I wouldn't be going out of my way to eat it. That would be... But then again, I do enjoy, like, do enjoy meat and birds, fowl foods. So, I can see that if it was served totally. It'd be an experience, I suppose. Okay, you guys would probably be both down now. So I can block this off and they should teleport to me. Crocodile meat. I don't... Actually, have I tried crocodile? No, I don't think I've tried crocodile. Did I have an opportunity though? I don't think I've really had the opportunity though. Because like, generally like if you're doing crocodile, it's... You're talking... Okay, please, get on my shoulder, get on my shoulder, get on my shoulder. There we go. Yeah. Because like it's not exactly something that they serve over here. They fell off my shoulder. Did they go through the portal though? I think they both went through the portal. Bit mild tasting fish. Okay, so it's quite fishy. Interesting. Okay, we're going to rely on teleportation. Let's get them to teleport over here and then try and get them on our shoulders. Join me, buddies. Join me now. The only one we're missing, I think, is the green one. I'm going to have to get name tags for these guys now at some point. Same for the dogs. For those who didn't know, there is a channel point redemption on Twitch, which will allow you to name animals. I think I disabled it because I didn't have name tags. Well, I'll have to re-enable it soon so that people can put names on these animals. I'm also taking suggestions for names for our house. So far, actually I might have a quick chat about that in a second. I'll go through the comments on YouTube and we can have a look. So far, the one that I remember mostly at the moment is Charlie. So someone suggested Charlie as a name. You sit there and you sit there. Oh, you did actually. You immediately demanded a cat. Don't worry, I do have the cats in the back of my mind. We can get a cat at some point. We can get a cat at some point. That will be in the future. Yeah, let me have a quick look at the comments on YouTube and we'll see what the what the animals were suggesting. So, Charles. Because there was a few options. Yeah, Fool and I are now shroom mates. Thanks, Slipshot. Someone else get Gus. Gus, that's a good one for Fungus. Then he could be called Fun Gus. Shimothy. Yeah, I think those are the three options so far. So we've got Charlie, Gus, and Shimothy. Or Shumathy. Those are a couple of options. Michael, because it sounds like Maiko. Oh, that's oh, yeah, like Maiko. Michael could be a good one. Okay. Right, back to... there are some good names. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to pop a poll up on my YouTube channel in the next couple of days. And then we can vote on them from the community. Portobello? Port of Bello needs to be made. Dude, there's a place in Dublin. There's a suburb in Dublin called, well, a region in Dublin called Portobello. If you didn't know that. Portobello mushroom reference. Port of Bello. Okay. I didn't know that. Okay, let's get these resources over to the farm, the industrial area that we're setting up. It's the kind of mushroom that you would make a mushroom burger from. Oh, okay. Right. Oh, I said I was also... Oh, I just remembered the thing we were going to do. Okay. The other thing we were going to do is we were going to go to the bank. Let's do that now. I think it's okay to do contracts on stream. We've been to quit resting on our morals. But okay. Should I check with Milkman and see whether there's any ones I can't see show on stream? Let me just do a quick check.
You don't happen... Oh.
Oh, yeah?
You don't happen to have any soul sand on you, do you?
I do not.
Yes. Okay, I'll run back home. It's such a pain without Matthew. It really is.
Oh. For anyone in stream who didn't realize, Matthew passed away, unfortunately, very recently.
Matthew passed away in Through the Void.
Yeah. He shall be remissed gratefully. Unfortunately, we don't have a witch on this server to bring Matthew back.
Not yet.
No.
I'm sure there'll be one at some point, but... Okay, well, I'm going to run back.
Good luck.
Grab it and come back. Thank you.
See ya. Yeah, currently... Well, actually, I suppose we do have Fred. We do have Fred the Witch. But I'm not sure if Fred the Witch is going to be able to bring back Matthew for some... I have a feeling that she's not quite that kind of witch. Okay, let's record a clip for this moment. Okay. Right, guys. We're going to go back to the bank. We have done one contract, but I'm curious to see whether we could get another contract. And what we're going to get. Maybe get a bit more clump score. I would not mind getting a bit more clump. Because it is quite useful. So it's currently, sorry, we are closed, but the Contractathon 9000 is perfectly ready and primed 4 more contracts. Only 2 contracts can be held by a kingdom at a time, which is perfectly fine by me because, well, I don't even know if Fool's doing any of these. Right, we got contract 23. Time to read it out. Contract 23. Destroy this contract in a creative fashion. This contract is fulfilled once it is determined by the bank that this contract has been destroyed in a creative fashion. +2 clump score to your kingdom. -2 clump score if your method of destruction is determined not to be sufficiently creative. Ooh, okay. It's not a high clump score. So getting this clump score will only bring us up to a score of 8. I'm going to have to think about this. How are we going to destroy this in a creative fashion? Because, like, throwing it into the void is not particularly creative. That happened all last season. It's happened quite a bit this season already anyway. So we'll have to think about it. Maybe we can make a game out of it. Okay, I am looking forward to figuring out how to make that an interesting one. Let's pop this in here. I did just have a stupid idea. Throw the book at Milkman, get him to pick it up in his inventory, and then knock him into the void. But I don't think that's going to work to get our score up. Oh, would that be something? That'd be something. But yeah, they're pretty sure that's creative, but I don't think it's going to go down well with the bank. That's most likely going to knock our score down to 0. Oh, we've got the tears music going in the background now. Okay. But yeah, it would be funny. But I don't think it's going to do the thing that we wanted to do. That just feels... No, I couldn't do it to someone else in front of them. Not unless like they were... Not unless they were doing the thing. And they were in on it and they were... I was like, then they could lose loads of their stuff. You could say it's going to be a game and have him remove his inventory and then as a trap. I think, you know, I will have a think. I'm going to have a think about games. I'm going to have a look at some game ideas. I don't know if we'll get this done this week, but I want to make sure that I can think of a creative way that's fun. Because, like, we can't just, like, throw it into a bucket of lava or something. It has to be interesting. We could do... how much of a Rube Goldberg machine could I do? Because, like, what if I had, like... it in my inventory and then I killed myself in an interesting way?
Nobody can hear us up there.
Maybe the real friends with the bees along the way.
Hi!
Hey, Anathra!
What are you guys doing?
Behind you, Ruby.
Are you buzzing?
Everybody's
I
buzzing.
can still hear them. I can still hear them, Anathra. I can still hear them in my brain, in my head. I can still hear them from season 1. I can still hear them. AFK forever and ever and ever
Well,
and ever
Ruby,
and ever.
nobody has to do that anymore.
No.
This shop is fully auto-stocking, automatic. Nobody has to AFK. It's just there.
You don't even have to
Can
go
you
up to it.
Can you uncraft beeswax, by the way?
No.
I thought you were saying,
Unfortunately,
"Can you
no.
uncraft bees?" And I was
Yeah,
Uncraft.
you need
Can you
to...
populate bees?
If you want to...
If you can't,
yeah.
I'll probably remove the auto-crafter then.
I would just
have-
send down
You can
beeswax.
have 2 storages. You can have 2 storages for them and like split them up in 2 and then craft half of them into beeswax blocks and the other like just be normal beeswax. So that way you
The
can
id-
also have the overflow system of if that chest is full, it can go over to the other
I
chest
would
and then only then
maybe.
start crafting it.
I would
think
just do
people- they won't-
beeswax.
The prices will probably be the same. It's not like it's gonna be different if you buy the blocks in bulk or anything. So Marm just says clump.
I think they're a little obsessed. Though, in
Uh-huh.
fairness,
No,
Uh-huh.
they just need resin.
I have just
Well, pale, okay.
I have just got myself a new contract, so
Why does he
Nice.
look like Clark Kent when he's trying to be really incognito, even though everyone
He's not wearing the
knows he's
glasses that
Superman?
can't be Superman.
Yeah. Oh.
he's also
I'll
got a
be
massive
coming this way.
mustache.
Oh no.
Superman.
See ya, Trog.
No, 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 Right back.
Wait, that's
I'll be
fine.
right back.
Okay.
I just have
Oh, you'll
to
be
set up this
Right back.
chunk loader.
Going to be right back.
I hate it here.
What have you guys been
Hey,
up to?
Milkman.
Hello.
Hey.
Hello, milky fella.
Hi.
What have you guys been
How's it
doing
going
today?
Here? That's new.
So,
I'm
Clump,
just
am I
popping
right?
on for a
It's
little bit. Yeah,
business.
Clump. We love Clump.
Do you want clump?
Clump.
Shout
Hey,
outs
by
to
the way,
Clump.
is there gonna be
Shout
I
a
out
don't think
resin
I've been
shop
to the
at some
bank yet.
point?
Oh, yeah. Good question. At some point, we are going to start selling mock Clump. That's authorized for sale. It just can't be used as
Currency.
Clump. Yeah.
So resin rather than clump.
Maybe. I'm thinking I might just sell like the brick version.
That's fair.
You know?
Mm.
That's fair.
But
Yeah.
I like splattering it onto objects.
Okay, well in that case we can just like call it something else, but it
Mhm.
cannot be. It
You
cannot
know,
be used.
resin's
It
right
will-
there. Just saying.
I think. Look, I think people will respect the business if you're selling like a non-currency clump.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
Like
Yeah. Well, the Pale Oak shop outside the bank is gonna
Mhm.
expand with more time.
it's a pity we need to.
Nice.
It'd be fun if we could find a way to put a watermark on
Onto club.
on the currency. On the currency. I call it the
Oh,
currency.
It's a really tiny milkman mustache on the
Hi.
clump, but you can't see it. Hey, Marm.
Oh,
Hello.
hi.
Resource, let's go.
Oh, I
Hello.
got parrots by the way,
Hi,
guys.
Bankman.
You got parrots?
Hello.
Yeah, they were spawning up in the chunk.
Oh.
Oh.
Please,
All right,
sir.
get on with it.
May I
All
have a
right, yeah,
clump?
say the line. Yeah, all right.
Actually, it's
May I
been.
have my clump?
Oh,
Contract
I just
as well.
realized I can get some more clump
Oh,
as
really?
well
Yeah, okay.
because
Yeah,
it was
might as well,
yesterday.
if everybody.
Okay, fine.
Yeah!
Fine,
Yes.
I
Goodness
haven't
gracious.
been there yet, and I kind of don't want to go.
I
there
am gonna
until I
warn you
go
all
there,
though,
so have
the
fun.
pale
That's
pale
also- I
oak
also
side of the
oh my
business
gosh, what is this
is running low
sign?
on stock.
Could
So
you
we
maybe
need-
stop
This
just
is a
stopping
kid
in the middle of
sign.
this tiny bridge
So sorry.
with no notice?
This perfect bridge.
It's a fabulous bridge.
I didn't say it wasn't perfect. I just said it was tiny.
Quiet, you gave me the worst
Can
bridge
you
on the
stop
server.
stopping
Dang it.
with no notice? I'm right behind you.
Sorry, what? Hey, no, don't
Again? We're doing this again.
Yep.
I don't. Oh, actually, I do have a lot.
We're
on
running
me.
a little low on pale oak over here, so
Mhm.
Oh,
just
that's okay. I'll
FYI.
just go buy it from your base instead then.
Excuse me.
Marm's got their sources.
Oh, there's a good amount
You remember?
here.
You remember like
are
last season?
You are
When we all
relentless.
borrowed nicely from each other's.
Aha! Yeah. What comes around goes around.
Okay, we're open for like 10 minutes here.
Come, please.
Mhm.
All right, would you like to make a full withdrawal from
Yes,
your
please.
account? All right, 1, 2, 3.
No, I would just like one. Yes, of course I want a full withdrawal.
So some people.
Thank you. I'm also
don't
going
like
to get a contract.
holding on to a lot of cash at once. Yeah, there are all new contracts in here. A lot
Yep.
of them are very funny.
I have already grabbed one, and I'm looking forward to attempting it.
Oh, really? Okay.
Mhm.
Oh
So
my
you,
gosh.
You have 3.
3, please. Thank you.
Here you go.
I'll keep that
course.
nice and safe.
But don't spend it all in one place, even though there's only one place.
For now.
And Trog, you need what? 3 also?
I would like a full
Figured.
withdrawal as well. Yep, 3 clumps.
Awesome. There we go. See, keeping it easy, keeping it professional today.
No, I
That was
appreciate that
that.
you've been
See?
open both days I've arrived here. So thank you.
Yeah.
Good job, dude.
Yeah, you might want to fix your stock issue.
Okay, we're getting there. All right, it's been a
Oh my
busy
gosh.
week. It's been a
That was
busy week
quick.
at the bank.
Oh,
guys.
whoa.
It
Thank
really has
you.
been.
Busy, busy.
Bye, thanks. Thanks, Bankman.
See you, Marm.
I gotta say, Dark Oak,
She can hear you. Can't she?
Dark Oak, just their builds have a lot of blocks to them, you know. So, if you are the chosen wood type for their build that day, they just drain you of the wood.
That
I
is
mean, it's
true.
great for
That is
it's
true.
great for
They-
business, for profits
I-
and stuff.
To
but-
be fair, I have
Oh,
spent
here she
multiple
comes.
hours of my own life completing contracts.
True.
Yeah, absolutely.
Very
yeah.
true.
So I have paid for this payload.
You have very much. Actually, I don't think you've taken a huge amount of crimson. So, but I do. Sorry, not crimson. Warped. Though I do know that was a block. So like they may look for your wood, but they don't.
You're next, Anathra. Warped is next. Don't worry.
Oh,
Give me a
Get
week
ready.
while I could
Get
completely
ready,
automate the process.
We're waiting for you to automate. Don't worry. Don't
I
worry.
appreciate
Dude,
that. Thank you. You're waiting for several resources I'm automating. So we'll be doing some good business together. I think.
Yeah.
Corporate takeovers.
Oh no.
hey, that reminds me. You guys are like kind of the scientists here, right? You know redstone. You know everything.
Mhm.
How do I make a duper? Is there a way to do it without getting coral? Because I really don't want to go get coral.
Oh yes, like a TNT duper.
TNT. Yeah, we need. I want
Pop
to make
over-
auto cobble all
I
of
can
the
show
salt
you.
at some point.
Is
okay.
it a cobblestone farm?
Auto cobble, then auto basalt. We get there when we get there.
Just okay. Grab a schematic of the build that's either over in jungle or in Nether. I just copy pasted what Lagunda built.
Yeah, but you're
really?
gonna have to give you know who credit.
You know, Big Booty 17.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
Guys,
okay,
remember,
Big Booty
go check out
17.
Big Booty 17's videos if you want some
World's
good
greatest
tutorials.
redstone engineer.
He's fantastic. The one thing I will say, if you want a little bit of help putting the TNT duper together, let me know because Acorns blew up and Lagundas blew up. I think
Great
Lagundo
work.
forgot.
Uh-huh.
So I think what happened with Lagundo is I think they forgot to open the gate. And with Acorns, I think they accidentally placed the observer down before putting there was a repeater that they put down in the wrong order. They just they powered the TNT too early. Yeah.
Hold on, I'm gonna see what contract Martin pulled here. I'm curious.
Oh yeah.
Just
Well,
to
I have
find
number
out.
23, so it's not that one.
Oh, you have 23.
I do
Good
have
luck.
23. I'm making plans. I did have I'm gonna tell you the thing that I
Just-
told
Just
chat.
let me know because I do have to. That is one of the
Oh, I know.
contracts that I have to verify.
I know.
Um,
Can I tell you what I told chat? I won't do because I know it'll just immediately get me minus club score. I was gonna
Go on.
throw it into your inventory and then push you into the void, but that's
yeah,
that's gonna
no,
knock you down.
Immediate minus club score.
I think that's not just gonna do minus club score. I think that's gonna put me
That's-
into the minus club score.
Your account's frozen to the end of time. pal.
Exactly.
That's,
is an idea that occurred to me, but I know that's I want to do something that's fun. I'm thinking I'm going to see if I can make a new game. So it should be fun.
interesting. I think Marvin got 14, unless somebody else
Mm-hmm.
completed 14, and I just haven't seen.
Right, I'm gonna head on. Have fun, guys. See you soon. Bye.
Yeah.
Have a good one.
Let me catch up on chat actually because we were busy doing stuff there. Let me see. Put it in. Oh, here's some ideas. So, then it's a trap. Yeah. cheese stick said, put it in an item frame under the center of a chicken gambling ring so that when the chickers get sent to the void, the book goes with them. Ooh, that's an interesting idea. I don't know if it's going to be quite engaging enough, but it's an idea. Putty, thank you so much for the hydrate. Everyone, please do hydrate. Look after yourselves. Very important. King Luna says, you could do a dunk game of some kind and whoever kills you wins a valuable prize. True, we could do something like that. A dunk tank in general sounds like a really good idea. Oh, dunk tank. Do you know what I immediately thought of there? The latest season of RuPaul's Drag Race. Was it season 17? Where they had a dunk tank, and then if you got the dunk, you could get back into the season, or didn't get sent home. So if you managed to dunk Michelle Visage, so we could do a dunk tank where people get to press a button and see if they can put me in. I wonder if we could make it a randomizer thing, because then it could be replayable. Let's see. Wendy, how are you doing? Good to see you. Sorry I didn't get a chance to talk to you there for a few minutes because like we were in the middle of talking with the other creators. Found out about Skyblock Kingdoms from Viking and then Vintage. Oh, they're wonderful. Birch Kingdom, awesome people. I'm really looking forward to seeing where their build goes because they're going to be creating some incredible stuff this season. Big Booty 17, yes, check out if you enjoy some redstone, if you need some redstone help, check out Big Booty 17's channel because they do actually have some good builds there, which are very, very compact and don't take up a lot of space. Some good farms. Oh, we got people from Canada. Very cool. Alberta, Canada. That is... I'm having a quick think there. Yeah, that's like central western Canada. Like, it's east of the Rockies, I think, but I want to say like west side. What province or territory? Well, Alberta is huge, hard to find. We were just that. So true. Yeah. Well, aren't most provinces and territories in Canada big enough to like hold half of Europe? Oui, Quebec. I've been there. Bonjour from Quebec. Oh, comment ça va? I don't know if you use comment ça va, but yeah. I know who I'd like to get a gunge, but wouldn't dunk them because I'm too nice to throw them in the pool. Pool is fine. I'm going to be dunking myself in lava. Really nice. I hope to visit Alberta one day. I've never been west of Toronto. Yeah, lots of land. Oh, well, lots of land is an understatement when it comes to Canada. North America does spread it out. Like both the big countries, both countries that are in North America, all three countries in North America. You guys couldn't just like split into smaller countries. No, you had to have like 3 countries instead of. I don't know whether to count Central America as North America. It's always kind of a little of a funky zone there, but oh, is Duva finished? Oh, he's back in the game. Okay. Where were we? Let's go bring our stuff back over to the thing. I wonder what Duvid and Ruby are doing. Oh, I wonder if we could convince them to... Well, we've only got a little bit of time left on stream. I wonder if we could convince them to... Oh, they're still over here. Let's go see what they're doing. Oh, the US is 30 countries in a trench coat. Way ahead of you. True.
I have a summer outfit, which is nice.
Oh, bye.
A summer outfit?
I do have a summer outfit. I
Uh,
have
do you,
a shirt.
shouldn't you say you have a winter
Yo.
outfit because like you were... Oh my word. I
So
was not
Milkman-
expecting
Yeah, I
the
do.
suits.
Milkman, I've gotten some like suggestions from chat. Your tie should be clump colored.
That's not a bad
There we
idea.
go.
That's true,
Nice
yeah.
chatter,
Yo,
whoever you are.
Supico.
You
I
guys
wanna
got
play Connect-
suits?
Anathra, do you have a suit?
No.
Or a very formal game of Connect 4 we're about
Oh,
What
yeah.
do you think I am? I'm an office worker?
Yeah, honestly.
Are you a Connect
okay.
4
We're
player?
what is that?
Do you want to play Connect 4?
Yeah, that's what we're all suited up for.
Oh,
Yeah,
well, I'll
suited
observe.
for-
You guys are gonna be. Yeah, come on, let's go.
Milkman,
Let's go. Let's go.
Milkman, let me tell you,
It's a
Milkman.
business trip. It's
When
a
I was
business
on
It's a
trip.
vacation,
business.
the resort had one of those lawn game Connect Fours, like the big ones, and
Oh,
I
really?
won every round. I'm a
Ooh.
Connect Four master.
Oh.
So, get ready.
We'll see how this
is serious
goes.
business.
Yeah, I'm the best at connecting 4.
Don't fall off the Great Bridge. Hello?
Sorry, I was nearly killed.
I was wondering if that had happened. Yeah, it said danger here, so I changed it to fun.
Dangerous. Ooh, that sounds good. Why don't we make like a real woo?
Fun.
It's fun.
Put the fun in
It's fun.
funness.
Of
Oh my God,
course.
what is wrong with this bridge? Anyway.
Oh,
It's
just
fun.
This is actually very nice, and I just gotta say, like, I was not expecting anyone to go like this all out with the Connect 4 contract, but you did it proper. I
dude.
appreciate that.
If we're gonna play Connect 4, I want to do games this season. I want games to pop up occasionally, and this is such an easy one to build. So
Right.
it's a
well,
no-brainer.
I'm
There's
red.
a fee, right?
Just
There's
remember, there is a
for this. I
fee.
don't have logs on me.
I don't have logs
Right.
either.
You
Um,
could you could pay later. You will need logs to pay the winner as well.
Oh,
True.
I can
That's
give you
fine.
2 golden apples if you win.
Ooh, 2 go now. I'll give you a
That
clump
that's
if you win.
Honestly, that's worth logs. So,
that's totally
Yeah.
worth
Give
it.
you a
Like
clump.
as I said, like
Yeah.
it's loser gives winner minimum of 5 logs or
yeah.
agreed
Milkman, you got
forfeit.
yellow.
So agreed
Yeah.
forfeit is
Yellow.
perfectly fine.
Yep.
If you want, you can play from the top. There's a staircase that can get you up
Yeah, I think
upstairs.
it's fitting to play for the
Is there a
top.
circuit? Oh.
Yep,
Ooh. I see.
I'm looking
Okay.
for. I
am
just
but a humble spectator.
I am looking
Alright.
forward to the end where we get to pull that
All
lever.
right, all right. As all good professional
Pull
Connect
the
4
lever
games
from-
should start, you know, friendly little handshake, right?
Yep.
Very professional,
Very professional handshake.
All right.
We're so good at we're so
That's so
professional.
funny. What did I
So
do there?
who's
There
going
we go.
first?
I'll
Let me
go
see.
first.
B appendix and the appendix. I don't know where it
Oh.
came from. We just ended up calling one side the
Oh.
appendix and the other side the B appendix. This you can blame Nuke and Leon for that. Actually, that came up in I think it was Nukery stream. But yeah, it's cool. Like maybe we could put together a
cool
couple of other fun
play.
games like this.
What is happening here?
It's Connect 4.
Connecting
It's
4.
Connect 4.
We're-
Connecting 4.
I'm locked in. I'm locked in.
Uh-huh.
This is serious business.
The B appendix. Very good, Footy. Golden
Are
apples.
you like putting this
Whatever
in, like, a
whatever
Connect
their
4
bet
game
the bet
calculator?
is. They've said
No,
they've said
no,
golden
no.
apples.
Are you are taking a severe amount of time
No,
for
I'm
the
just
first, like,
deliberating.
the-
Every
You have to do
every one counts on the way
Yeah.
to 4. Tubin.
you have to do the nuke style. Just go for it.
Okay. Okay. All right.
True, they are making
freak out.
they are making
I-
pixel
yeah, I
art.
like
Looking at this.
There'll be Mario in a sec. Actually, someone.
What a thrilling day it is. For a thrilling game of Connect 4.
It's
Yeah.
so tense.
Very
I'm on
true.
the edge of my seat. I'm on the
Also,
edge of my
For
seat.
real.
I think it was Leon who called it McDonald's Connect 4 because it got red and yellow.
Why did you not make it
Yeah, but the
dark blue?
regular game has red and yellow.
That's why I did
True.
it those colors. Yeah, the ones I grew up with.
Yep, same.
Interesting.
It's also got blue as the kind of like the thing for holding the counters,
Yeah, I
but
guess.
I figured the closest is wood. I'm going to use that wood because stairs and slabs.
Stairs and slabs.
Well, what's taking you so long? You putting it into a
It's
calculator?
taking me
or
less
what?
time than that first that fourth move took you.
Don't
Okay.
let him get into your head, Tuvid.
One of the people in my chat says, I don't mind the colors. In fact, I'm loving it.
Oh.
It's not McDonald's, no.
Which block are you talking
I see
about?
your gambit here.
Sorry, Footy, I didn't quite. I think I missed a
Well,
comment there.
not
for
Powder
you,
conquers, yeah.
I don't know what I'm doing.
I thought you said you were amazing at this. Dovid.
Yeah, I thought you said you were the lawn Connect 4 pro.
See, there's a slight. See, it depends who you ask.
It's like chess.
I feel like chess takes
Oh,
a
do
lot
you want it?
more.
Do you guys want to hear a little
brain
spoiler?
power.
Actually,
No,
Um,
go
uh,
to the game.
just- As long as you're okay with the
Goodness, we
internet
can't
knowing
go on-
already.
we can't tell
sorry.
stories.
Forgot that we were having
This is a
a
serious
high
game.
stakes game
Milkman.
here.
This is. I can-
Sorry,
Live
no
from
fun
2
allowed.
channels.
I forgot.
Actually, does it count as are you doing double streaming David, or just Twitch?
I was planning on doing it today, but I didn't get it all set up.
Okay.
I might be doomed. I think
What?
I
No
lost.
matter what you're doing,
Doomit wins.
Doomit won.
I
can't
No
win.
matter what. No, Doomit
I
wins
literally
no matter
cannot
what
win.
happens.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah,
Yeah.
you're
Look,
in
I'm gonna be
checkmate.
honest. The only person who's ever called me the Connect 4 master was me.
Okay,
so I'm
no.
Yeah.
So you know what the issue is right now. If this
Yeah,
even if
yeah,
if
don't- yeah,
Milkman
Give it
told
away,
me-
Ruby.
just let
Nice,
him do
nice
his
to
thing.
see that, obviously.
And then do it one. No matter what happens, do it wins.
Yeah, he will.
Well,
he
how
will.
mu-
Yeah.
How much height is there? No, Milkman would be able to get a diagonal or a vertical.
He has
No,
to.
No, I won't.
Yeah,
Not
you
in the
can.
time
Yeah.
No,
that
I
you
won't.
could
I
win
literally
it.
can't.
You could just go
I
for
mean,
it.
I
Go
guess I
for
No,
it.
the thing is, if I place
just
one
going, I'm
there,
just
then if I
going.
place one there, then he gets, he can block it. That's the
Remember to
thing.
hydrate, guys.
Yeah, and then you put one more. Doomit! Oh my god! I'm
Are
going
you
to
throwing the
watch
game?
Yeah,
What is
I'm
it? What are you
sorry,
doing,
Doomit.
guys?
I
What are you
swear to
doing?
God.
What?
I swear to the God.
Are you serious?
Doomit.
The two of you are trolls.
I'm exploding.
It's a very serious game of Connect 4.
No,
A
no,
serious
Milkman,
game
this
that
is
you
a
both
serious
have
game of
thrown.
Connect 4, Milkman. This is a serious
I'm taking
game
this
of
so
Connect
incredibly
4.
seriously. Dude, I'm
I
sweating.
am so serious right now, Milkman. I'm so serious.
Ice Cream 232.
Oh,
Thank you
yeah,
so much for
okay,
the
we're
follow.
playing a
Welcome into
serious
the
game. Okay,
course.
okay,
You are
well.
the
Well, I
896th
can't believe you
follower
would
on this
throw like
channel.
that, Milkman.
Oh my gosh.
This is
oh
crazy,
my-
Milkman. I can't
We're
believe
watching
you
the
throw
guys
it.
play
Wow.
Connect 4.
Wow.
I
Wow.
want to read
Okay,
Oh,
can
my
I-
words.
Can I flip the lever?
Yes, let's flip the lever.
That will take me seriously.
Woo!
That's-
Well, Milkman, hey, so can I get my clump? That you...
Yeah. One clump.
Thank you.
Get a clump.
This is... I'm having a great day today.
Please remember to replace the to put the concrete powder back in,
Oh yeah, you're right.
because in case someone wants to
There we
go.
go.
Ruby.
Peekaboo.
Oh,
Is that
not
all the- is it
again.
21 apiece.
Hmm?
Not again.
21 apiece.
Nuke and Leon both ended up down there. Yep, 21 apiece. Oh, actually,
But
should
you
probably
can't-
put that on
you
the
can't
thing.
You can just get out. Like,
True.
That's not an issue.
Somehow they both managed to get stuck down there.
Accidentally deafened.
How?
Great serious business.
Do you want to?
Serious.
Do you want to play a game,
Take it
Ruby?
back if this is the serious business. I'm bad at Connect 4, but sure.
I've already lost 2 games.
Oh goodness.
Well, Ruby,
I
You
did
know-
win
you know
one.
what
I
they
needed to
always
win one
call
for the
you?
contract.
they always call you the Connect 4 master, Ruby.
I don't think that's likely. Do
So-
you want to start them?
Ladies first.
Oh, thanks.
Okay. I'm gonna go.
You could have also said ladies and would have just been correct as well.
Oh, I know. Well, I could also have said gentlemen as well.
True.
Though that might have confused issues since I'm also a gentleman.
No,
Mm-hmm. That could be debatable.
A thrilling start.
Ooh,
Connect 4 open.
interesting. Hmm.
Anather drops another piece on the far left square.
Mm-hmm.
Ruby going for the middle column. And foiled by Anathra.
Uh-huh. Hmm.
Anathra weighing his choices. Weighing his choice. Many rows open.
Many
columns
options.
Open. Oh, and he gets too greedy.
Mm-hmm. I see you there.
Ooh, that was a good one. That was a good one.
Mm-hmm. That was a good one from you as well, because if I've missed that.
I believe in you, Ruby Connect 4 Master Co.
Thanks.
Okay, if I
Where
do.
will he drop his next piece? The crowd watches in anticipation.
What crowd
Oh,
are
and
you
he
talking
goes
about?
for a center column
Oh.
drop. Not the expected drop here, but a bold move nonetheless. Ruby going for a third
Okay.
in a row.
Oh, wait,
Um,
hold on.
If I do.
It's anyone's game.
You
folks.
completely ignored one of the thingies by now.
Oh, true.
Anathra going for a center column drop.
Hmm.
Another very interesting move from Anathra.
The white-haired man.
From the old man.
The grandpa.
Another. Some say he's getting too old for Connect 4. Some are questioning when he may retire.
Very confused why this old man would still be playing a children's game.
Yes.
Ooh, okay.
They're hugging each other.
Did we just make a
Fierce
picture of them hugging?
On the Connect 4
Yeah.
court.
I'm not quite sure I see it, but
Oh, it's okay.
This is
I'll
so
draw
tense.
over it.
There's so much
draw over
tension
it.
in this room. Oh,
Where'd you put
Another
it? Oh.
center column drop
Mhm.
by Anathra. This could go anywhere, folks.
it could.
Ruby, the Connect 4 champion, versus Anathra, who is
Lost twice.
clearly throwing. Oh, and Ruby
Thought for a second
Ruby
you missed it.
comes in with the steal.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that took a bit. That took a bit.
The audience watches again with bated breath.
Mm-hmm.
on the edge of our seats.
Okay.
There's so much tension and anticipation. There's such high stakes.
Anathra going for a left
Stakes.
column drop,
Actually, I threw 8
Can
stake in
he
the void, so
salvage
the
his
stakes are
left
very
side?
low. The stakes are very low. I threw
or is
them in
it
the
too
void.
late?
I need steak. I need steak.
I love. Do you actually need food? Here you go.
I actually have fish right now, but I'll take some steak.
Oh,
I miss it.
you get a steak.
I do have 2 doggos to feed now as well.
Oh,
Oh,
Anathra
really?
coming in with this
Yep.
the
Ooh,
steal
Anathra blocking the
on the
blocking
intersection.
the win.
Mm-hmm.
Now it's Ruby's turn to make a counterplay. What will they do? The audience is running
Oh,
out
I
of
don't
seat.
like that.
They were already on the edge, but now
That seems to. Oh, okay. Okay.
another successful
Unbelievable.
block by Ruby Co. Are we going to see a
Mhm.
draw here, ladies and gentlemen?
A
Is
dry?
A draw.
Oh. A dry.
Drive. If I
Now watch this
do-
draw.
I watch the pig dry. It's my favorite pastime.
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh.
Oh,
Hold on.
another a bold center
This-
column drop by
Oh my
Anathra.
gosh. What is she
Uh-huh.
gonna do in response?
The audience is on air,
Oh
sitting
my
on air.
gosh. She blocked it.
It's a fry with
Oh my
ketchup.
word! Another.
Anyway.
It's
Oh!
it's a fry with ketchup. So is. Okay. 1, 2. Okay. Are we gonna run out of blocks?
I think
This might be a draw.
It might be a draw. Well, we're definitely
Or
drawing
the
something.
greatest underdog story of the century.
It's like,
Can
I'll just
either
do
one
that
of the
there.
Claw this back and actually win this
Oh,
game in any
wait.
capacity. Oh,
Oh my
Uh-huh,
gosh!
oh,
Oh my gosh!
uh-huh.
Anathra just did.
oh my
I
word,
did.
and Anathra.
Oh,
my
shit!
gosh.
Anathra with the third column
Oh
drop.
my gosh!
I see
Anathra.
how it is. That was
The
good.
straight
that was
line
good.
gambit. Oh,
Yay!
That's good.
You get to pull the
Massive
lever
points on a
though.
straight
You
line
get to
by
pull the
a-
lever
by a-
though.
by the world's most washed Connect 4 player.
Oh, can I flip the lever? Can I please? Oh, that's a crazy piece of sand.
Yay!
I made it out. I made it out.
And a thrilling end
Let's go.
to the Connect 4
Let's
opening.
go.
Love it. Oh, I
Golf
wasn't expecting
claps
to win.
all
Love
around.
that.
So that means Ruby now owes me 10 logs.
Yeah, that's okay.
Mm-hmm.
We need a mini golf course on this server.
Dude!
Fun.
Oh!
I agree. I
But
agree.
it's
Mini
people
golf.
golf, so you like knock back stick
Oh.
and
Dude, why did you say... Thank you for saying that. Thank you for saying that. Dude. Mini golf. I'm doing
Yeah,
it.
I'm
I'm doing it.
Business, business, business.
I
Oh
Business,
wait,
business.
You guys are all dressed for
Anathra-
golf as well.
Golf! Business.
Anathra, we
Business,
gotta
business.
do a 1v1 now. Winner versus winner.
That's true. That's true. Okay,
Yeah.
okay.
Turn
If
on
you
style.
win, you get the clump.
No!
Whoa.
Stupid!
Oh,
Whoa.
if you win, shroom
Get
lights.
one of
Yeah?
his clump. Oh.
What would you like? What would you like?
Do you have a piece of clump?
Oh, I do have clump. I've got 6 clump.
All right, the winner gets a piece of clump.
That sounds like a deal. Okay, cool.
Bold. Bold.
I'm not paying.
You could pay when you later. Guys, you heard it here first in stream. Go bother Duvid if he doesn't pay.
Duvid with a
That
rapid
is
first
not
goal.
how
Wow,
it
that is
works.
a crazy out of bounds
Whoa,
play.
Wow. Clearly, retirement is imminent for Star Connect 4
He's
player
just so
Anathra.
old.
If I'm old, then I don't know what that does. Well, actually, I can't really can't joke with the others because like they're all the same. We're all the same age.
Now, obviously, they're older now.
There are. I am not the oldest in the server.
Duvid
Well,
making
I don't
some
know
very
actually if I'm the
rapid
oldest in the
plays
server or
on
not,
this-
but we're
on this
close in
connection.
age.
Are you winning, son? Yes, I am.
I'll do that. Ooh, nice pattern. It looks like a hat. Or a pair of stockings. Back to back.
Oh,
Hey! It's not only it's also the young are messing up as well.
Yes. A shocking mistake by what seemed to be the league's most promising rookie.
Promising rookie. Fry with ketchup.
Mm-hmm. We do enjoy the fries.
Nathra starting a new something over there.
Uh-huh.
A new hand, a new block touched the column.
Duvid going in for a
Two.
bold center column place.
Hmm.
I guess people just really hate the right column in this game for some weird
It's
reason.
okay.
Mm-hmm. It is interesting that that has happened multiple times.
Tension once again fills the air.
I thought it was your stench.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, I did have a big lunch today.
Oh, was it
Oh,
good?
and
What
a
did you have for
napkin.
The
lunch?
ketchup
Coming in
with a
with
bit
the
of
block.
fry.
Did you have fries for lunch?
Duvid was simply not quick enough.
Fries.
Mm.
I had fries today.
I had fries as well today for dinner.
Another out-of-pocket play for Duvid.
He probably saved himself there, and now he gets to decide again. Huh.
Oh,
Interesting move.
by
Yeah.
Doofster.
That is one.
The Duvinator is going in for the play.
I don't actually. I'm muted now. I don't actually see a way out of this. I'm not sure what's gonna happen.
We just keep going.
Well, you're not.
It's
muted
anyone's
anymore,
game.
so-
Hey guys, that was a deception trick. That was. I think 'cause the
Decepticon.
old man across from me is gonna believe it, and I'm gonna get him. Just
Oh,
wait.
totally, yeah, because I'm so influenced by things.
I'm so young and spry, and this is the downside of not having my voice mod indicators on.
I think.
Hey
if we
guys, I'm
do-
muted, and I'm definitely muted right now.
Yeah, I
Hi,
can't hear you at
Abby.
all, David. No, definitely not.
God,
Oh,
I got you,
and
old
Duvid
man! I got
connects
you.
for.
Yeah, let's go. Go
Oh,
retire. You retire right now.
GG's, GG's.
Get out. Get out. Get
And
on
in a
the
shocking
stack.
turn
Ah!
of events, the rookie
I've encountered
runs
a slight
away with the
issue.
championship.
I've encountered a slight issue
Ow.
here, guys.
Just jump.
Help.
Get into
Jump.
the
Okay.
community.
There we go.
Yeah. So remember,
So,
it is
could I get a-
5 logs per game, and I can give you the thing. Sorry,
We're clumping over
let me
here.
get let
We're
me go.
clumping so hard.
Here you go. Here's your 1 clump.
Thank you.
Wow.
Let me get you the 10.
2
the 10
clump,
logs
and the
real
man
quick. I'll
hasn't
be
even
right
been to
back.
the bank.
Well, could I
Yep.
go to the bank and get some logs right now?
Well, you won't
Actually,
be
it's
able to
outside
get
the
logs
bank.
right off the bat, but we have contracts
Are you
available.
out
if
of
you wanna go draw
logs?
one.
Are you out of
No.
logs?
Oh, I have
They're
to
not
restock the
out
log
yet.
portion of the shop. Yeah,
They're not out
yet. They're
nearly-
just
nearly.
getting very dangerously close to
Yeah.
being out.
Hey,
Um,
guys, you're never gonna believe this. I'm gonna go see how many
Oh
logs.
no! Oh,
'Cause,
no!
Well,
I mean,
I
have
didn't
fun,
order
guys.
stock today.
Remember to pay for the game as well.
I will do. Put it on my tab, Anathra.
Guys, I think
Oh, dude. Okay, guys. That was a good amount of fun. I'm glad we got to play some Connect 4. Because I want to make sure that this game gets a little bit of play. It would be fun. Maybe we might do a tournament. That could be a bit of fun. But we also have a new game to build. And Duva just gave me an idea for another game. So, yeah. We've got a bunch of things. Let me just catch up on chat in case I missed a few things. Oh, what's going on here? Let me scroll there. So, lots of fun. Okay. We were here. Mr. Bradbury and yes. Wendy. Oh, I didn't get a chance to thank Wendy. Thanks so much for the follow. 898th follower on Twitch. Thank you so much. Really appreciate that. To play Blood on the Clock Tower tonight. Oh, that sounds awesome. I really that was a game I was thinking would be great to do in Minecraft, because the first introduction to Blood in the Clock Tower I had was watching Zombie Cleo manage one on Hermitcraft. I would love to have that game in in Skyblock. I think it'd be awesome. I think if you take a dunking in Athra, you're for some person. Dunking can be fun. Have I played Echo? I have not played Echo, Wendy. Fun is the abbreviation of dangerous. Yes. Is this a new chicken gambling? I don't know. Probably not the new chicken gambling, but chicken gambling's still going. Appendix and P-pendix, that came up in Nukery's stream when we were playing this game. Here, let me just clear chat so that I don't completely do the thing. But yeah, that just came up, which is like, for some reason, one side of the board became the appendix, so we just ended up calling the other side the B-pendix. So yeah, streams, Minecraft, you guys are experienced with that. Grand final winner gets the golden apples or a block of netherite. Block of netherite would be amazing, but we can't get netherite yet. Or well, we could, but it's very hard to find. Let's see. They're making pixel art with the whiteboard. Be Mario in a sec. I don't mind the colors. In fact, I saw that bit earlier. What block are you using? Powder concrete. And lunar high. I think I said high earlier. Red wins tense match. The serious business. Yes, business. Business, because the bees are nearby. Thank you very much. Yeah, it is a fun little system. Someone just mentioned hoppers, and I was like, I'll do that. Perfect. General Unary, I would absolutely call you a gentleman. What struck me first about you is how ready you always are to help and compliment the others on the server. It's just we also like to have fun as well. So we will be cheeky and stuff like that. Especially as I've gotten to know everyone better. Like we've been playing games now for a year, so like I've gotten a lot more comfortable with showing the cheeky side as well, so we can be sneaky and stuff like that. And it's a close-up of a pizza. Oh, true. It was a good game. They were both good games. Connect 4 tournaments. Womp womp. Dunk game winner gets clump.
Beep. Beep.
Thank you. Appreciate you. See you soon.
Appreciate it too. Love ya. Bye.
Love you too. Bye. I love that sound. Okay, right. Let's go bring this stuff to the build in the Nether, because that's we did actually get we got progress done today. I'm thrilled with the amount of progress we did. So we did not lose out on. Yesterday I felt like we didn't make as much progress in what I wanted to get done because we were having too much fun doing things on the server. So today I feel redeemed, and I feel like we've managed to have fun on stream, but also get work done for our project that's coming up this week. This week it's Nether Industries. That's not the name of our company, by the way, but you'll find out about the name of our company fairly soon. But for now, it's the Nether Industries that we are building, the nether side of the industries, and getting that going. And then maybe, I don't know if I'll get the witch farm done this week. Oh, thank you for the bitties footy. I appreciate that.
Will you be my internet dad?
I don't know if I can do internet dad. I will be the streamer that you can come in and have a nice time with. That's what I am. So that's what I am. Just like a nice place to come chill and hang out and have a nice time, hopefully on the internet with me and other people and stuff. But anyway, let's get our stuff over there. We need to pop over to the Temple to the Watchers as well, so, because there's a few things we need to do up there before finishing up stream. And let's quickly pop these over to the farm. and do the thing. Cool uncle. Well, cool. I can take cool because like that was my vibe in season 1, and I'm bringing a bit of that onto season 2 as well. Chill vibes. Fun guy. There we go. Well, do that joke to death. Did I bring those chests down a level? I didn't bring those chests down a level, did I? Or did I do that? Milkman's playing with Premiere Pro right now. Cool fridge drink. Okay, I didn't actually get a chance to bring these all down a level yet. Okay, that's fine. We can work with this. So, leave you there, you there, you there. Right. We're going to actually finish up on this world here. Head over to the temple and do details over there because we need to get that done. So I don't know how long Duvid is going to be streaming for. Hopefully long enough that I can raid over. But yeah, let's head over to the Temple to the Watchers and we'll be back in a bit. So. Okay, so go over. Oh, I never. Why? Oh, I was recording all that as a flashback. Oh, what did I record in the flashback? SBK S2 E4. I'll say chunk and bank. Hopefully it doesn't crash my game. Because sometimes if you record too big a thing, the game can get very touchy about it. Okay, disconnect. Single player and Skyblock. Let's play. That's true, actually. I've got the replay footage of the Connect 4. So, like, if I need some stuff on a single player, if I need some extra footage, I could do that. Too. Okay, for those who are not familiar with this world, this is my Skyblock Forever world. I am currently giving it a little break while we are getting Season 1 of SBK going. But we will be returning. Oh my word, that's a lot of piglins. Let me just despawn these dudes. Don't really fancy dealing with a whole bunch of piglins and zombie piglins around here. So yeah, for those who have not experienced this, this is the Temple to the Watchers, which I use to celebrate my community. All the purple candles are followers on Twitch. I need to add more. All the red are subscribers on YouTube, which again, I need to add more. And then we go along here and we are going to celebrate things. I need a new shulker box today because we have a new first. So today, first was Amnesiac Carls. I'm pretty sure we don't have an Amnesiac Carls up here. I'll just double check. Gatuna, Wolf, Vintage, Mental, It's Pika, Luaquende, Hellhound, Zeph, Tigadek, Gun Robot, Silvery Fae, Moxie Junk, Slipshot, Banners Rules, St. Christian, and 42 Muses. Okay, we do not have you in this list, so that is Amnesiac Carls. Okay, some new people on the board. Put you there. And we'll place you there. So every time someone gets a first, they get a little iron nugget to mark where they are. Okay, now I said I was going to update Slipshot because I made a mistake. It's not 70. It is 69 plus 1. because, yes. Luther's also made it to the board, and I'm pretty sure Luther said that they have yet to be on the board. So let's get a new sign up for them and grab a little gold. So Luther's XCLUT or ZX, and they have 10. Fabuloso. Okay. Let me check and see, did I miss any others there? And Footy has given us some bitties as well. So let's go do that too. Did we have any? We didn't have any raids today. No, we didn't have any raids today. Okay, right. So let's see. Footy is here, and they did 12 bitties. Yes, 12 bitties. So that's 4. Made it over the 900 mark. Woo! Over the 900 mark. I really appreciate that, Footy. Thank you so much. Okay, I think we've got all our bits and pieces covered today. Yes, we do. When I do come back to this world, I'm going to do a stream where we put in all the candles to increase the number of purple candles that need to be added. So every single one of those is a follower. And the same with the red candles. We need to do a red candle for every subscriber. Yeah, we're going to be marking some new things on the other side of our temple in the near future as well for YouTube stuff. But guys, we are going to finish up there. If you can stick around for a second on the Twitch side, we are going to do a raid. Nobody else from SBK is live on YouTube, so I can't. I don't have anyone to send you to on YouTube. But I also can't redirect on YouTube at the moment anyway. But everyone on YouTube, thank you so much for hanging out today. I really, really appreciate it. And we shall be back on Monday for the next stream. So thank you very much, YouTube, and I will see you soon on Monday. I'm going to end stream over there. And YouTube, Twitch, stick around and we will find someone to raid.